I make a podcast episode every single day for 365 days. You will be hated for speaking the truth.
You definitely have like an X-ray goggles on where you can see someone's aura.
A house divided against itself shall not stand. Matthew chapter 12, verse 25.
If you want to make something of yourself, forget your political beliefs.
Because different believers experience God in different ways, different non-believers need different explanations to see God as real. Things that make you angry suck you in.
Satan's plan fails, right? And God's plan prevails. So the last guest I had on the podcast, he said that Joe Rogan would be on next. It's not exactly Joe Rogan, but it's the next best thing. Michael, welcome to the podcast.
I mean, Joe Rogan, that's a compliment, man. I mean, what kind of Joe Rogan are we talking? Are we talking about bald Joe Rogan? Are we talking about Joe Rogan in the ring, or like Joe Rogan on Conversations? Like maybe the conversation part, you know?
Maybe all of it, bro.
But
maybe all of it. So
it's good to be here, though.
Yeah, bro. Welcome to the show. So this is the beginning of season 2 of the 365 podcast. The goal for the show, get more people on. We're starting today with Michael, who's my good friend, and I'm going to probably have a bunch of other friends on, maybe some other people. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you're new, and you know, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope it's fun. I hope it's entertaining. That's really what we're trying to do here. And you know, we're just going to keep on going, right? So, how you been, man? How's life? How are things recently for you in your life, in your world?
I mean, yeah, it's just nothing really too exciting. It's just, you know, you go to work, you go home, you go to work, you go home. It's like every day goes by like this, you know. So I'm just trying to make the most of it, and yeah, you know, it's another chance to spend with a good buddy of mine. So why not say no?
There you go, bro.
But yeah, no, we're living in the swearing or what?
Yeah, limit the swearing, bro. Limit the swearing.
YouTube will ban you.
Family friendly, bro. Family friendly. Don't worry. We'll be editing. Don't worry. Post production. We'll cut that out.
You're editor there.
I'll be here all day, bro. All night, bro. I have a set deadline that this episode needs to get out at, so hopefully it's not.
I'm gonna make your life miserable editing this, bro. I'm sorry. I'll try my best.
That's it. It's all good, bro. It's all good. So, what have you learned from the work that you do?
First of all, that's what I do.
What do you do?
I work construction. I do electrical.
Mm-hmm.
What have I learned from it?
Yeah, because I think it's something that, I don't know, it gets a bad rep, you know? Yeah. Because, like, you have to work hard. It's very grueling work. Yeah. Like, what are the lessons you got from it? Like, what have you kind of taken from it? Because you've done it for a while now, yep. And I think that it's obviously a big part of your life that you work every day, right? So yep. What have you taken from it? Like, what were some good moments you had from it, some good lessons you learned from it?
It's just always to like give it your all, work hard every day. You can't skip work in construction. You can't do none of that. Like you'll get called out for it. It's just like real work. I never really worked in an office job, so I can't really compare the difference. I've only really worked like labor jobs and like the hard work. Like there's jobs on the site that are harder than electrical, and I respect it. It's just real work at the end of the day. And you know what? Sometimes you go through the tough stuff now and you enjoy life later, and that's how I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, bro.
That's a real big lesson.
That is real, bro. That is real.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, obviously we've had this talk before, but it's like I also have never done an office job. The work I did door-to-door sales, which is like, I don't, you know, it's not as bad as construction, but like I get some of that, where it's like you got to show up every day. People will hold you accountable. Like it's hard, grueling work, you know. That's what you got to do, you know, to get there, right? To get to to that success, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Learn also a lot of stuff, you know, you're not going to do a lot of stuff that you want to do when it comes to work. So you just got to do it. Like life's not going to be all pretty. I'm not saying I'm the toughest guy out there, but like, you know, sometimes you got to do tough work, and it is what it is, you know?
So what do your days look like? What are you trying to do to make the most of your day? Because I know you have to wake up early to go to work, and you gotta you're trying to find that balance between like working and sleeping and resting and having the proper energy and all that kind of stuff. Like what are you doing? Like what are you working on to try and find some level of balance?
Like work-life balance you're talking about?
Well, I guess, but like just, I don't know, to keep your sanity basically.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not going insane. We haven't hit that level yet, but you know, I'm just going day by day, you know, like spend a lot of time talking to friends and stuff, family, whatever I got to get done at home gets done. I like to play video games sometimes. Sports is a big thing. You would know.
Yeah, of course, bro. Of
We're
course.
big on the soccer.
Yeah.
I like to play hockey. And
Mm-hmm.
just try and keep myself busy here and there,
Mm-hmm.
Because the more busy I am, I feel the more productive I can be. So
Yeah, that's true, man.
yeah, it's just simple. I don't live the most complex life. It's pretty simple, straightforward. I'll be honest.
I know,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, but that's good. That's good. Listen, we're only like a few minutes in. We're already dishing out
We're going right to the core.
the life lessons already, bro.
Yeah.
What makes you happy? Like, what gives you joy in your life right now?
It's a good question. I guess spending time with family is probably number one. I know it's a pretty simple answer, but
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything better than family. Just spending time with like the people who love me, friends, family. I don't think it gets better than that. That's what makes me happy.
Yeah, just I don't know, a great conversation with your boys.
Yeah, like
we've had a few.
In a basement, a nice studio here. This makes me happy. But
glad to hear it, bro. Glad to hear that you're.
But yeah, no,
you're happy. Well, that's good though.
Yeah,
that's good. I think big problem nowadays is a lot of people. They're like very isolated.
Yeah.
They're kind of stuck in their little bubble, right? And they can't get out of it. So the more you're outside, the more you're experiencing things, the more you're talking to people, having laughs, having a good time, even if it's just, go to the gym, go for a walk, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
There's really nothing more to life than that, really.
Yep.
Like, there's nothing better than a great night with your guys where you're just having a good conversation, talking about whatever.
Yep.
Probably some of the things we will definitely get into on this show in this episode. So, stay tuned for that, right? But yeah, man, you love that. Anything else that you really...
I mean, playing sports makes me happy too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind staying active. I'm not the most in shape person. I could be going to the gym more. I should. I'll hold myself accountable.
There you go, bro. There you go.
But I'm not perfect. But yeah, no, I enjoy playing sports, especially sports with buddies too. That makes it more fun.
Yeah, just not when we're playing and we're getting cooked by
certain group people. We won't name them. You comments can guess.
Yeah, leave your guesses in the comments. Today, honestly, the weather today is a beautiful day, bro. It's the first real good day of the year. Yeah. Are you excited for the summer, bro? Because I certainly am really excited.
I'm excited for the summer, but I'm more excited for spring because when it's summer, I don't mind it when it's 25. But then once it starts hitting high 30s, it's just you're drenched already in sweat once you leave your door.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm more of a spring guy. I don't mind. Actually, I don't hate any. I like winter too. It has its pros and its cons. But
I don't know. For me, I find winter's always depressing, and then I always get into this moment where I'm this ultra positive guy in May because then that's when it's getting all
I'm
positive, sunny.
I see that. Yeah.
You're out there,
going
there partying, well, not partying, but just living a good life, right? Getting outside more allows you to be outside more, right? We're probably gonna be playing a lot of soccer with a lot of people, and it's gonna be great.
Try and get the team going.
Get the team going.
That's gonna be another mission.
The Sunday league team.
It's gonna be a stress to get pulled together, but yeah, we'll try.
Yeah, we're trying to get a Sunday league team going. Just to get ourselves out there and compete and be active and have more time with friends and just.
And if any of you guys in the comments that play goalkeeper, hit them up because we need a goalkeeper.
We need a goalkeeper. If you're based in Toronto, GTA type of area, I'd appreciate it. We would definitely.
And you're half decent. We don't want nobody letting in 10 goals a game. Because we can stick anybody in that.
Yeah. As good as we are, we're not that good, bro. We're not that good.
No, we're not that good.
We're not gonna win games 11-10. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
Depends on who we come up against, bro.
Yeah.
If we come up against the guys that we did last week, oh boy, it's gonna be a fun.
But in a Sunday league game, it's different than actual league is different than when you go play pickup.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I'm gonna call you out, bro.
Here we go.
You have not left the province in your life.
Actually, no, that's fact. That's not facts.
That's not facts.
I went to Quebec once.
Oh, you went to
Quebec?
No,
I went to Quebec.
Okay.
A couple times.
Okay.
I went to Montreal when I was 10.
Okay.
But to see just went there. I was with my aunt and my uncle. And the night before, my uncle's, you want to go to Montreal this weekend? I'm like, okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Okay,
It was a good experience,
You did more than I thought, bro.
but I haven't left Canada.
You haven't left the country.
Yeah.
Where are you trying to go? Where do you want to go? What places
To
do you want to
visit
see?
or to live?
To visit. Let's start just to visit because we gotta get you.
Well, I gotta.
You know, we're planning to go places. We're planning to do things in the summer. What would you like to go and see?
My passport's gonna get done soon, hopefully. And where I like to go to Italy, obviously, because that's where I'm from.
Yeah, Italian roots.
Italy, Europe would probably be one of my first spots. I'd like to go down south to the USA, down to Florida, down Texas, around there. I don't mind it there, right? But
yeah, bro.
Other like individual spots, like other than Europe, I don't know where else like really nice to go.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert on traveling.
Yeah,
either, so
yeah. You just,
you would know more than me. You've been to many
places. Yeah,
places.
because I've been to places.
Spain,
I know I've
Portugal,
been places. Spain, Portugal, France.
Yeah, you've been to France?
There you go. I know. We went to France for like a couple of hours. We crossed the border to play a game.
And you didn't get a shot in a couple hours?
No. We went to like some town. Like the towns are fine. Okay. But like
Paris,
you go into the cities, it's a problem, right? But we went to like some small town to play a soccer game because I was out on the trial.
Oh, okay.
That was when I was in Spain. We went the first time I was in Spain. We went over the summer last year. We had that trial and like we went to France. Yeah. So it's like that was always a fun one. So yeah, I've been places, like. But we're trying to get you and the other guys in the group that have not left the country to leave the country at some point.
I like to go out west. I like to go out west
to like Alberta.
Yeah,
Alberta.
Even a road trip.
Yeah, that's something on my bucket list in the future. Bro. A road trip would be cool, dog.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah, bro. Like you can just to drive to Winnipeg is like 20 hours or something. Like
really?
That. Like that's a That's a.
I was thinking Calgary. I mean, Calgary's probably further, no?
No, yeah. So it's like you're probably talking like
a day.
Like 30, 40-hour drive to get all the way out there.
Yeah.
I mean, according to the people that I know that live there, there's nothing going on out there. That's what. Like,
well, I don't know. It's just
there's nothing going on.
Vancouver, maybe the drive to Vancouver.
No, that's like 60 hours. Like, yeah, it's like a full. That's like a full week of driving. That might be a bit too much, bro.
Yeah. No.
Like no, you know how crazy it is. Like to fly to Vancouver, it's like about the same amount of time to fly from here to Portugal.
Really?
Like, yeah. Like I went on a flight. Obviously, that was like a super fast flight. It takes about like 5 hours to fly from Toronto to Vancouver.
Yeah.
To get to Portugal, it's about 5-6 hours as well.
Really?
Like it's like when I last went, like the pilot went super fast. We had the wind and all that on our side, so like it was like a 5.5 hour flight. And I'm like, damn, this is like. Sometimes it's longer, but like But like that just tells you, I don't know, it just tells you how big it is, how big the country is versus out there in Europe. One of the biggest things I learned in Europe is it's like you can just drive like 20 hours, you visit like 5 countries. Right. Whereas here, you don't even leave the province.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
But the way the provinces are here, it's like the same size. Well, some provinces are bigger than countries in Europe too.
Yeah,
like Ontario's probably bigger than Italy in terms of size, not population.
I think you could fit like 5 Italys in Ontario. Dude.
Maybe, maybe that's a good guess. Maybe
like that's kind of that's how it is, bro.
Yeah.
So like summer, I'm super excited. Today was like a very beautiful day outside. That's why I want to say. We're going to get you out there, bro. We're going to make sure we bring you somewhere. And it's not just you. There's other guys in the group that have not left and have not expanded their horizons yet. So we are going to be making sure to do that, bro.
Yeah.
Now that the majority of people have left and are no longer watching because people's attention spans are done.
They'll.
Now that most people are gone,
the real fans. I'm looking at you. You better stay for the full podcast, man.
Now let's get into the real meat and bones of the episode, bro. All right, we're gonna start off slow, bro. I want you to kind of come out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a lot more vulnerable. You know what I mean? So the question I'm gonna ask you right now: how is your faith, bro?
Yeah, it's a good question. I do believe in Jesus. I am Catholic. I'm not the most practicing Catholic. I'll tell you that. I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect.
Mm-hmm.
There's some stuff that I disagree with the whole faith.
Mm-hmm.
But I do go to church, let's say once or twice a month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's more than most. It's more than most people.
It's more than most
not
people, but it's more than most people.
I'm not perfect, but
you read the Bible at all? You know anything?
I don't really read that much. I see scriptures online and stuff. I like listening. Sometimes I like listening to Christian podcasts here and there.
Yeah.
Like I know you like listening to George Janko.
Yeah, of course,
I
bro.
can name drop that, right?
Yeah, yeah, dude, of course, bro.
Right?
Like
I don't mind. I don't like when those guys, even when rest his peace, Charlie Kirk was alive. You know, he used to talk a lot about that stuff. I enjoyed that type of content.
Yeah, yeah.
But to sit down and read the Bible, it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Matthew's gonna teach me something today. Maybe God's telling him to reach out to me.
Well, listen, I know for a fact that there are definitely some things that God is trying to tell you.
Yep.
And I think there's definitely some things that maybe I can be used as a vessel to try and put it in you. We touched upon it a little bit our last conversation that we talked about, right? But like obviously I watch a lot of George Janko and stuff, like, you know, like this podcast. A lot of what I based off this podcast is to try and teach people things and glorify the kingdom of God and try and like spread the word as much as I can, as good as I can.
Yep.
And I base it a lot off of the stuff I watch and obviously reading the Bible as well.
Yep.
But like, you know, Bible talks a lot about the problems that we all deal with, right? Like, you know, I'll just get the ball rolling, like with lust, right?
Yep.
Lust being a big one, right?
Yep.
You know, I know that you have some problems with lust. Do you want to like share your journey so that the people that are also dealing with it can relate and try and find ways out of their lustful thinking?
Yeah, I think every man, when they want a woman, I think they would prefer, well, they want a beautiful woman, a 10 out of 10, but the characteristics that come with that is not wife material. And it's hard to discredit what you want and what you need, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's important too. In terms of my struggles, I struggle a lot, but I think at the point in my life, I just want to find the girl and not settle down, but I also think I don't think I'm ready to.
Like you're looking for
I'm not a big
You're
one
looking
night.
for a wife. You're not looking for someone to just have fun with, you know?
Yeah.
Just mess around. No, you're looking for someone serious, right?
Yeah.
So you also have to you have to try and be the man.
That
right?
too. That's why
that can attract a girl like that, right?
I'm only 20. I'm still a kid. Like I still gotta mature and I still gotta grow. And every day you grow, right? Hopefully, you know, right? Because what woman's gonna see me like as a leader, you know?
Well, you got to get there, bro. You got to get there.
But it comes with age, maturity, life experience too. So I'm not too worried. I think I got a good heart. I think, you know, I'm not the dumbest, right? I know I'm more traditional too. So that I think there's not much of that anymore. So, yeah. What about you? You probably got a similar answer.
Yeah, pretty similar. I look I base it based off of, you know, for me it's the works of the Bible and what I want in a godly woman, a woman who fears God. That's what I'm looking for. I'm yet to find that. I also have a lot to work on myself as a man, as a person that can attract that type of a woman. And the second you stop improving and changing and learning and growing is the second you kind of stay exactly where you are.
Yep.
And you start to stagnate. You start to just embrace the mediocrity, and you're never going to find that person that you want. Like you want like the best of the best. You also have to be the best of the best. That's kind of how it is, right? If you're not that, you're not going to attract that.
Actually,
right?
Talking about this topic, talking about George Janko, I remember, I forget what episode it was, but there was a clip of him saying that he used to pray to God. Correct me if I'm wrong, because you might know this one too. Okay. He used to pray saying, help me find a good woman. But somebody told him that to find a good woman, you have to be a good man, and he wasn't being a good man at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Do you know what clip I'm talking about?
I think so. I know. I know the story.
It was either Patrick Bet David or it was a tape podcast. I don't know, with George on it.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah.
And that kind of stuck in the back of my head too.
It makes sense, right? You got to be the man.
So pretty much for you guys who don't understand, you're not going to be blessed. You're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to earn like your wife in a way.
Yeah. Well, it's like
that makes sense.
It's like everything in life.
Hopefully that's not out of context.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. There's not. It's like everything in life.
Yeah.
Like you can pray to God for something, but you also have to like put
He's
the
not
work
a
in,
wishing well.
right? You have to put the work in yourself,
Yeah.
right? Like in the book of James, I'm just going to quote the scriptures because,
Yeah.
of course, we're going to be doing that.
Yeah.
In the book of James, he talks about what faith really is, and you're not justified by your works. You're justified by believing in Jesus Christ because He saves us from our sins. But faith is proven by your works. You don't just sit there and pray and hope things happen and stay the exact same
Yeah.
and stay the exact same person, stay in the exact place that you're in. You have to change to do better, to grow,
Yeah.
and prove in your works that you have faith, and prove in your ability to change and to become a better person. In this case, become a better man to attract that woman. And maybe if you keep praying on it and keep changing, you show God that you really do want it. He will bless you with it. But it's going to take time. You have to be patient and you have to be willing to change. It's not just sitting there and praying and hoping. You got to get up and you got to put the work in. You know what I mean?
The way I see it is God gives you the destination and you have to drive to it. That's the way I see it. I'm more like the way I understand stuff is kind of like situations like that. That's how I more understand like God and stuff.
Like with
that's how I interpret life.
Like with like metaphors, like like you know, God's knocking on the door, right? It's your choice whether you open it or you leave him knocking, right? He's not gonna barge in. Satan will barge in through the window, right? For example, like one of those.
You could lead a horse to the well, but you can't get it to drink. You can't force it to drink.
There you go, bro.
That's another quote.
There you go, bro.
I have my whole life.
There you go, bro. And for me, I also have God can't drive your life if you're keeping your foot on the brake. Yep. That makes sense.
Yep.
I botched it. I messed it up.
No,
but
no,
like
it's. I understood that.
That's kind of the. Like that's.
I understood that.
Like you say, you give life to God.
I thought that was
right?
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm trying to do. So in the kind of circling back to, trying to get like a girl. Like, what are you doing right now, man? What are you doing right now to try and?
I'm not really out there. I'll be
there,
honest. Bro. I think it's just increasing like my value as a man, and that's really it. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need to approach a woman. Maybe I don't know, but
I don't know. It's also just getting yourself out there. I don't know, like
that too. I'm not really out too much like that, crazy like that. But who knows? Maybe I'm doing the right thing. Maybe I'm not.
Yeah,
time will tell. So
you know, if you just keep on grinding, you keep on moving.
Yep.
Keep believing.
Yep.
You're gonna get
but
there.
I don't
man.
even know if I really want to go for now at this age. I don't know. I think I gotta still mature a little bit.
Oh, okay. So you're conscious enough to like realize that there's there's space for you to improve.
I don't think I'll be the best boyfriend, as I would say right now. That's the way I see it.
No, that's good, bro. That's good. It's good that you like can recognize that. To be accountable for things is like that's a very important quality, and it's something that is like actually like valued. So it's like if you can keep doing that, you're gonna be on like a good path, bro.
Yeah.
It's just about being the man that can attract that type of a woman, right?
I think too, if you increase yourself more as a man, I think it's probably easier to get women. Especially in today's day, probably.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have all this, like, who clavicular is, right?
Yeah.
His looks maxing and like, what do you think of that, bro?
What do I think of it?
What do you think of that, bro?
I mean, if it works for him, good. Then who am I to say, right? Right. He can pull it off because he's taller too, right? If he's a 5'4" guy doing it, he's not going to pull much. But no, credit to him. He does. He's pulled it off. Got nothing bad to say.
All right. Let's transition then.
Yep.
So let's talk a little bit about maybe a little bit more deeper topics, bro. Because maybe that's why you're here. Maybe that's why you want to get into.
There's more deeper topics in this.
There's way more deeper topics.
All right.
Bro. All right. So
you're gonna get a strike on YouTube.
Did you? Sure. No, but did you? No, I'm not. No, not enough people watch these videos for me to get a strike. Don't worry, bro. You have, Clavicular. He recently did a podcast with Jack Neal, and a very interesting podcast that I watched was another Jack Neal podcast when he had Andrew Tate on, right? And I know we've talked a little bit about that.
Yep.
So, listen, what do you think, man? What do you think of some of the things that he said? Like, there's a lot, obviously. I watched it multiple times. I know you watched it multiple times.
I watched it a good 2-3 times.
Yeah. So, like, what are you thinking of that, man?
It's pretty interesting, like the way the world works. See, that's you pretty much learn in that pod, like how when you become too famous and you're not on their side, what really happens.
Who's they? Who's they?
They what?
Who's they?
The opposite side.
The people that run the world?
Yeah, we'll say that.
The people that run the world, sure.
Yeah,
All right.
it is. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Powerful people, but I'll put it that way.
Yeah, powerful people that run the world.
It was a good podcast. Though.
Yeah, it was a great podcast. I mean, it was incredibly deep. I think sometimes you can get a little bit too deep on those things, but like it definitely like the fact that it only has like whatever, like 800, 900,000 views on YouTube.
Is that how much it has?
Yeah, it's not as much as you'd think, considering
No.
it's Tate.
Well,
Obviously,
what-
if it was Tate in his prime, then okay, it
Yeah.
would have been, you know.
I wonder
more.
what the first podcast with him and Jack Neal had.
It's definitely
Probably
it's
had at
in the
least
millions.
a-
Yeah, it's in
yeah,
the
for
millions
sure.
for sure. It's in the millions for sure.
That's probably one of his most viewed.
Yeah. Like that's really kind of what put him on the map. You know, Jack Neal paid Andrew Tate to go on the first time.
I saw.
You watched the one he did with Elliot Buick.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he revealed a bunch of interesting like things on that one as well. Like
Oh yeah.
I actually didn't know Jack Neal was a guy that actually like could like
I didn't know.
could be that introspective like that. Like I thought he was just the guy that like okay, he'd interview, he'd be the guy that like asked the questions, but he wouldn't get too involved himself. So he's kind of saving himself while at the same time
He wants
getting
to
the
smoke.
perspective and also like getting the perspective out there.
Yep.
But he's not saying it himself. But then he kind of contradicted all that by going out and
He's not
doing a podcast.
He's not being told what to think. He's not being. At least I don't think he's being told what to think.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well,
He wants to smoke, but I don't know where he came from though.
Well, he was TikTok. That's where he came from.
Oh,
Like
really?
he blew up on TikTok in right when it
But
came
it
out.
always
like,
was
2019.
podcast. Oh, it always
No,
was
podcast was like a new thing. Like he
Really?
started the podcast like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Like it's more new, but like that's how he kind of got like his online fame was TikTok
Okay.
and
I think
kind of and you like he did like historical like facts content, all that stuff, and he like just absolutely blew up. So and he also had a hand in a certain other business.
What's that other business?
I don't think he mentioned it, but he was mentioning how he was in LA and he was running a cam girl business.
Oh,
with,
really?
With
Jack Neal?
yeah, he revealed it. He was a little bit kind of quiet about it,
Yeah.
but like, and he said he regretted it. He said he regretted doing it because he doesn't have any of the money that he made from it anymore anyway. So like,
Yeah.
But like he said he knew this girl and then this girl went in and like I don't know, like then they kind of had the idea, him and like a business partner. I don't really know who the business partner is, but him and a business partner, they had that idea and then they just did it, right?
Yeah.
But like, also Tate was in that industry too.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
A
lot of people were in there.
I don't know, man. What do you think of that, bro? Like, what do you think of that whole dynamic, man? Me personally, I don't agree with it.
No,
It's
I
a
don't
business,
either.
but like, I don't
wouldn't-
agree with
I
it
wouldn't
personally.
run one of those. I wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But that's their life. They make their own choices, so I can't really tell them it's not good for them, right? They made a bunch of money. I'm sure a lot of the stuff that Tate talked about too, he learned from there. He learned probably a lot of lessons from that webcamming
Mm-hmm.
business.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know too much about the webcam business, so I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care enough to read about it. Maybe it's just not interesting, but I really couldn't tell you.
Yeah, well, when it gets deep like that, like I don't know, like it's good to know like that they had the past like that, so like
Yeah.
they they're owning up to it. They're not trying to like hide it, which
Yeah.
I think proves their
Well,
authenticity.
it's not
right?
I don't think it's illegal either.
No, it's not illegal. But obviously it gets controversy because then when Tate had his like accusations and stuff, everyone would point back to like the webcam studio, and he's like, "Oh, he's a bad man."
Yeah, but that's just
So it's like-
people who are just like how do I
People are like that, yeah, bro.
Yeah, just
Explain it, bro. Think
people
about
just
it.
people are like that. People with like low IQ, like that's all they are. That's, we'll cut it straight to the point.
Well, I think you're either in the club or you're not in the club.
Yeah.
That's how it is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, who's in the club and who's not in the club when you kind of see these things. I think them revealing it and them talking openly about the fact that they have been involved in this past proves their authenticity. It shows that they actually like are real about it. They're not fake. They're not trying to make stuff up, not trying to hide things.
Yeah.
you know, and that's how I think you figure out who's real and who's not.
Most
right?
celebrities probably have a darker past than most of these people. Most of people that are on our side, anyway, on the good side.
On the good side, yeah.
We'll put it that way.
The good.
But I don't know. We don't know we don't know the real world like that. So who knows?
Yeah, well, we know it's good versus evil. That's what we know.
Yeah, but
It's
we
a
don't.
good versus evil
But
battle.
it's hard to tell who's good.
Yeah,
and who's
who's
evil
on?
in
Yeah,
today's-
bro.
In today's
Well,
today's day.
well, I mean, listen. The way I look at it, I bring it back to Scripture. Jesus says, "You judge a man by his fruits. If his fruits are good, a good tree cannot bring forth bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bring forth good fruit." Right. So you have to really look at. I think how you determine who's actually on the side of good, who's on the side of evil. You actually look at their fruits, being like their lives, what they've gone through, like you can see people when they're lying about things,
Yep.
and then that's how you know, okay, are they to be
Yep.
trustworthy? Then you can kind of get deeper into that. But people who are like truth tellers, trying to seek the
Yep.
truth, trying to find it, are
Yep.
honest about their
Yep.
lives.
Yep.
They don't twist anything. I think that's the way you really
Yep.
figure that out.
Another thing too is you can tell by their family. I think
Mm-hmm.
if they're really family men, they're most likely good people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's how I see it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could be, right? Because you look at, I don't know, let me give an example. Like I don't think Bill Clinton has kids. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Bill and Hillary Clinton don't
He's
have kids.
he's enjoying himself in the court. I don't know if you've seen. He's like, yo, give me that shit back. Let me see these pictures from 1950. But no, I don't know. I don't know too much about Bill Clinton, so.
I don't know. I'm just trying to give an example. We know that the Clintons' relationship was so heavily fabricated to just pursue power, right, or whatever other heinous acts that they were involved in,
I don't know.
right? Maybe whatever it is, bro.
Whatever's the information's out there for you people.
Yeah, it's out there now, right? Which is good. I mean, it's
took long enough, but
yeah, which is crazy, bro. The files, man. Everyone's in the files, bro. You're in the files.
am I? What did I do? I haven't left the country, so how can I be in the files?
That's what they want you to think, bro.
Yeah.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, that was a joke. Don't worry. Michael is not a very bad person at all. He is but the files are crazy, man. And it's it just tells you, it reveals to you the way the world works a lot more.
I'll be honest.
Than anything else.
I haven't really looked at them. I don't really. It's not I don't care. It's just for
like-
some people that's their life. Like,
Mhm.
oh my God, Trump's name was in the files. Trump's name's in the files. I'm like, what did he do in the files? Did he touch kids? I don't know.
I don't know.
I personally don't think. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not there. I'm more skeptical, and I believe stuff. Like I'm not there, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
it's interesting. I don't know. Maybe. Well, time will tell with Trump.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if he's in, if he's on the good side or the bad side. I honestly don't know. I have no idea, because you look at the people continuing to criticize him, continue to do this, but then we also we saw the Jack Neal Tate podcast where we know that there has to be a middle ground. You gotta kind of Trump. You can have your tariffs, you can have your ICE, you can deport a few people.
Yeah.
But here's the way it has to be.
Wow.
You have to kind of, I don't know. Is he trying to walk that line, or is he a part of it? I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to
It's
figure
also
out
when they
still.
threaten people you love too. It becomes that's when you become vulnerable, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because they tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Maybe twice that we know of.
Yeah.
Maybe another one we don't know of, right?
Yeah.
That the
Yeah.
media they shut it down right away. But
Yeah. There are people that don't think he got shot. People
Yeah.
that don't think that he.
I know people are saying
that
people are saying that he staged it. I don't think. I don't know.
For me, the easiest argument is that 2 other people died that same day. So it's you had the shots firing, which means that there were actual shots firing. People
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
Were you really going to kill people?
Yeah.
I personally don't think
No, I
that
don't know.
anyone would go that far, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just what I'm saying. But it's what you said earlier. It's some people get it, some people don't get it. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you now. It's a little off topic. What's your most viewed podcast? That
Okay.
you've done? What's the most amount of views you got on an episode?
1,000.
Really?
Yeah.
What was
I got
that?
1,000.
What was that episode about?
It was
That's
about politics. It was
good. We're gonna get minimum 3K on this.
I said it was politics is BS, right? It's actually in the intro
Yeah.
to the I made an intro. I don't know
Yeah.
if you saw it. I made a new intro to the podcast for season 2.
Okay.
it was like, you know, if you want to do anything with your life, forget your political beliefs, basically. Like, if you want to make if you want to make any,
okay.
it's basically like anti-politics.
That was more recent, no?
No, that video was like that was in the beginning. Like that was in like first month, maybe
Really?
a little bit past the first month of the show.
I'm tapped out on the 365 podcast.
Nah.
I'll be honest with you. I got to get back on it.
You gotta be watching, bro. You gotta be watching. But like,
I'm missing serious content, man.
but it's like, yeah, I kind of got a little bit pissed off in that episode because like,
Yeah, that's okay.
that's how it is, and that, you know, I kind of stepped away from that because like, you know, making people angry, that's what sells. That's what gets views, right? Like, it's obvious. Like, you have to just piss people off.
Yep.
You have to be more and more extreme for people, you know. Again, back to,
you can be an idiot on camera too.
Yeah, you can do that as well. And I don't want to do any of that. I'd rather be authentic. I'd rather be real. I'd rather be honest.
Yep.
And if I get 10 views a podcast because no one is blown away by something ridiculous like that, no. You know what I mean?
But
I'm okay with that.
Honestly, though, you're doing it the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
And this comes back. Okay, well, I'll come back to what I was going to say next. But doing this the hard way too, because they're going to try and they're not going to promote you to the front page.
Yeah.
Like if you start being pro, okay, I'm just gonna go with it. If you start being pro gay, pro all this, they're gonna put you to the front.
Yeah.
That's what they want to corrupt the youth with.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the same too. You're doing it the hard way. I'm doing it the hard way when it comes to work and construction too. Because these guys can be out here. Let's give an example here. Let's do ecom for example, right? Yeah, you got paid $1,000. There you go. These easy jobs are making money, but you don't learn lessons from them. Or real life lessons. You might learn some, but not real life lessons, and it'll turn you into a man too, toughen you up.
Yeah.
In construction.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't want to sidetrack, but I just thought of a good point there.
No, that's.
I did say I'd come back later in the pod, so
it's a great point, bro.
Get back maybe half an hour later.
Yeah, because you got like I tried to like obviously I do the podcast. I tried to start some online businesses. Didn't really work out.
Yeah,
but it's like
we all did back.
You know, if you like work hard, it should work. Like you should be able to make money. Like it's not a lack of being able to make money. Yeah. It's just like where does that money go? Right? You're a millionaire, $20 million at age 22. Yeah. Like what the hell are you gonna do with the rest of your life? Right? Like you can't retire that early because you're just gonna be there.
No.
That's why you have so many like guys that are just you know kind of like immature. They're immature being online, right?
You peak too early.
Yeah,
in a way.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, maybe neither of us have peaked yet. You know, so that's like a good sign. That's a great sign, bro.
Even when it comes to finding a wife too, I haven't peaked yet. So you know, because women want the peak, right?
Yeah, like it's actually not necessarily about the money. It's about like your direction.
Yeah.
Like where they see that you're headed.
Yeah.
Right. Like I think there was a statistic I saw that was women were more likely to date a medical school student than an actual doctor because it has something to do with like the psychological thing, the fact that like students on the come up, like he's on the come up, he has ambitions, he's getting there.
They're climbing the ladder.
Right, they're climbing the ladder, whereas the doctor's already there. There's nowhere to go, right? There's nowhere to kind of expand and change and improve,
better,
right?
You want to go down,
right? Yeah. So it's like that's why that stat's a thing because it's like it applies to a lot of life. It's like it's where your trajectory is, right? Where you're headed rather than where you are.
Yep.
Right.
It's all about ambition.
And we're talking about like, you know, like if we're trying to find a high quality woman, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like any girl will go for the money. Like there are gold diggers out there, obviously. But if you're trying to find a high quality woman, they will probably be attracted to someone going in a positive direction rather than just someone who has money, right?
Yeah.
So what were you gonna say? You were gonna say
something?
I
was gonna say about ambition that you're probably one of the most ambitious people I know. I gotta tell you that probably straight
up. I appreciate it, bro.
You know, to go to Portugal, to go to Spain, to try and achieve your dream too. It's not everybody really does it. Not everybody has the balls to do that. And, you know, and I respect that. Took a shot. Yeah, you didn't hit, but who knows? Maybe it's a lesson on the way.
It might not be over, right?
Yeah.
Right. Maybe like I see it as like God has a plan for me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's to eventually get there.
Yeah.
Or it's not to get
there.
Or
maybe the stories you have from those trials would inspire other people. You don't know what's gonna happen 10 years down the road.
I know. Even like even just like the kind of small content I've been making, it inspired a good amount of people. Like
Yeah.
like in the earlier days
Yeah.
of
Captain Corrado.
Captain Corrado days.
You don't do
you
that
know, if
anymore,
you
do
know,
you?
nah. But if you know, you know. That's still
So-
that's
so-
still my Instagram
Yeah.
name.
When,
So
when we start,
if you know, you know.
when we start sending it, because they film the games, so you can clip up and. Oh, we're ready.
start posting.
So
start posting again.
we're ready. We're ready.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, if you know, you know. But like, I think already my story is very different.
Yeah.
Your story is very different. Like basically, I think, like, you know, going to school and just, you know, getting out of high school, going straight to university, that's like the standard pathway, right?
Yeah.
I think we both, in one way or another, moved from that pathway, tried to do something different, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, you work construction, but like, you know, this guy, he doesn't make nothing. He makes a good amount of money doing it. So it's like, that's something.
Wow.
That's worth something.
I'm
I
only
think.
starting out. You don't make a lot. Once you go, like again, you're climbing the ladder, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, every year you get a little raise here and there, and then it adds up, and then
Yeah. He's humble. He's humble, but he makes a lot of money.
humble.
He stores it away because it's the slow growth that is like the most important, rather than the you know, that just extreme quick shots of stardom that will only last like a small season, right? Which a lot of, you know, which is like where you see online with all these guys out there, young and rich and whatever, and it's like, you know, they'll become irrelevant in like a couple years probably, most likely. Like, you know, Aiden Ross. Have you heard Aiden Ross's name in like? When was the last time you heard Aiden Ross's name? He was part of that group.
His sister just died. I don't know if you know.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, my bad.
No.
Rest in
Well,
peace,
I'm just telling you. I don't know. TMZ reported, so it could be fake. I don't know. I just saw online yesterday that she died, and
like
TMZ could be lying. I don't know. Like shouldn't have said their name. Should beep it out. They don't deserve to be named.
What?
They don't deserve to be named.
TMZ?
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of TMZ.
Or are they the guys that like posted that clip of Tyler Robinson jumping down from the building?
Oh, I don't know.
When Charlie Kirk got shot?
I know that there's a clip of them laughing.
Oh, okay.
Those are the guys.
Those guys.
Yeah,
those guys. Where they were laughing in the background because they said it was like a high-speed chase, but then they showed what the chase was. It was some lame-ass thing.
Yeah.
And because they were laughing about the actual situation, which is, you know, that's pretty sad.
There's a lot of memes though. Like, I don't get like these people that make the memes though too. Like, is that all they do is just make like memes? Like, that's
because people are desensitized. People are brain dead. They're brain rotted out. They brain rotted out, bro. And their minds are just like falling apart, bro. Like they're just slush, bro.
I'm thankful I didn't grow up on social media.
Yeah, like at least you have like a perspective that's like a little bit different, right? Like than the average person. I think the average person is a part of that culture of like brain rot and like, I don't know, like looking at like very difficult situations and just like making them funny or making them a joke, making them a meme, when it's not. Like, it's not a meme that like guy gets shot for his beliefs, president gets shot for his beliefs, right? It's like it's not funny, right? It's like, you know, but some people do that, some people celebrate it, and it's like, well, they just, you know, like there's nothing you can do. You just got to keep trying to spread the right message versus the wrong message. And I think celebrating someone's death is definitely the wrong message, always, indefinitely. If you ever get famous in 20 years, someone's going to look back on this and
the national news scandal.
It's going to be a national story.
I'm looking at myself 20 years from now. Like if I become famous. Hopefully I don't, but maybe semi-famous.
Tate-esque, like a national story.
I wouldn't even want to be that famous.
No, because, you know, there's drawbacks to being that famous, right? You know, his criminal case, you know, all that stuff, right? You got all that. That's what you're dealing with. But like, obviously, now that I have you on, I have to get everyone else on. So it's like, you're the first, you're the pioneer, I guess, and you're the test subject, you know, to the to you know what we're gonna get going forward. You know, what do you think of this whole situation with Charlie Kirk? Just want to ask that. We get into it. I've already talked about my perspective on this podcast. You know, don't be afraid to be open about it. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest with you. I generally don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Have you watched the recent Candace Owens series?
No, I haven't.
You've watched that?
Not really.
You haven't watched that?
I hear a little bit here and there about this and that, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of theories, but honestly, like, it could be a guy who just went in there and killed him. I don't know. Could have been set up. I don't really have a fixated opinion on what happened, like, and we'll probably never know, right?
Well, we won't. I mean, if Candace Owens,
But
if Candace Owens gets to the bottom of it, then we might figure it out. But
yeah, I don't think she'd be making up stuff, right? I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
I mean,
she
yeah,
will, I don't
if you
know.
ever watch that series, it gets deep.
Yeah.
I'll say that. It gets
I
really,
don't
really far down the rabbit hole. So it's like,
I don't know. I can't get into those type
yeah,
of podcasts, so.
I know, I get it. It can get really,
Yeah.
I don't know. It can get really just too much to bear. Just
Yeah.
too overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like it going, deep into the family ancestry and
Yeah.
the fraud that is there, and then trying to come
Yeah.
out the other side of it
Yeah.
with an answer as to
Yeah.
who this person is.
Yeah.
Right? If you know. Read between the lines.
Yeah.
It's good that his name is still like out there, right? That we don't
Yeah.
just forget about him.
I think his name will stay around for a while. I don't know how long, but we'll see. I think for sure I could tell you he would have been probably president one day.
Yeah.
Of America. Or he would have. I know he say he never wanted to run for president, but I think he would have done something. At least maybe a vice president, maybe a senator. Who knows?
Yeah.
Right. Actually, there's a guy in Florida right now. I don't know if you know James Fishback. You ever heard of him?
No, I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna educate you.
Okay, educate me.
He's running as a conservative for Florida because I guess Ron DeSantis. I don't know if he's stepping down or what. You know Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, I know Ron DeSantis.
And there's another guy running against Fishback named Byron Donalds.
Oh, I think I've heard of him.
The black guy.
Heard of him. Yeah.
Big black guy.
Yeah.
Not that big, but
he's
they're both conservatives, and James Fishback is anti-sending money to Israel. He's pro family, pro
like conservative values. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
like real
conservative traditional values.
Nobody's paying for his votes. I'll tell you that straight up. They even set his house on fire too. If you didn't know that,
really?
Florida.
Oh my days!
Read between the lines.
That's crazy. That is insane,
okay.
bro. Who said this? I mean, they said his house on fire.
That's what they identify us. So that's what we got to call them, unless we get 10 years in jail here where we're from. So, but yeah, no. I'll show you more. I don't.
That's a thing.
Probably.
He's in jail.
I wouldn't be surprised anymore. I don't read law. I don't keep up with it, but I wouldn't be surprised. They'll get you somehow.
Oh man.
But yeah, educate yourself. Watch some of his videos and stuff. I hope he wins in Florida.
Yeah, I mean, well, I hope so. But again,
he even had a controversial take too.
Oh yeah.
Well, saying that you probably know he taxed OnlyFans women 50% if he was elected.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I think that's positive. I think that's positive. That'll move people away from that industry, which I think is good. But
I think they'll just go move somewhere else and do it. So because they got the money. So
yeah, laws aren't the problem.
They're just pushing them out of Florida, which I understand.
Laws
because there's so much easier ways to get out of law sometimes too.
As much as you want to try and help people with laws and put good law, adding more rules doesn't really ever help. You know what I mean? It doesn't really ever help.
The only way laws work is for broke guys like me and him. Rich guys. We're not broke. Wow. We're not wealthy.
Yeah, but we're
rich guys. Just okay. I'll take off and go here then.
We're on the come up, bro.
Maybe. I hope. See, you're more. See, I'm saying you're more ambitious than I am.
No, we're on the come up.
I'm just real.
You have way more money than me in your bank account.
Nah, I don't know about that.
You have way more money than me in your bank account, bro. It can't. It's not even close. It's not even close because you've been working, you've been saving, it's been going somewhere. I haven't been working in a while, right? So
it's different. Well, we all got different paths.
Yeah, of course, bro.
We all play with the cards we're dealt with, so just how it is.
Absolutely, bro.
I don't really know anybody that was dealt with two aces though.
That was
that had it.
They had it all, that was given everything. You're right. We all have different pathways.
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to be you get out of high school, go straight into school, college, university, and then get a degree, and then get an MBA.
Well, you never went to post-secondary school, did you?
No, not officially. Officially. I technically was enrolled. That's another story. That's a story. But
story for another time.
Story for another time. There you go. But I technically was, but I never committed to it really.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, I'm trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure it out. But it's a good thing because we all have a different path. It doesn't have to be the exact same thing.
Yep.
The structure's there for the person that wants that structure.
Yep.
But the people that I don't think it's something you need 100%.
No,
go to school and
depends what you want to do. I wasn't 100% sure what I want to do in my life. So I'm not going to spend $100,000 and
Mm-hmm.
4 years of my life. Well, we could argue most of my friends that are in university either switched up courses or they're not there no more. I think most of our friends, besides maybe a couple.
Well, one guy, university, and another guy in college right now, and that's it. I think everyone else is working in the trades or some sort of thing like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think guys either dropped out or they like just did 1 year courses, 1 year programs or something like that, and that was it. Like, our friend group is really
a lot of people
hands-on.
that out of the people I know, maybe like 75% have switched or dropped out.
Yeah.
Or
just didn't go.
Yeah, or just don't go to school.
Just don't go to school, right? Because you're working, making money.
Yeah.
Grinding, climbing the ladder, right? On the come up, right?
Yep.
So who's your role model, bro? Who do you look up to, and who do you like try and be?
You're hitting deep here now. Well, you can say Jesus.
Yeah. Well, that's the right answer.
Yeah.
Good job, bro. Right? Correct answer.
But I'm not perfect when it comes to
No,
it. But in terms of like on earth, probably my uncle.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Your uncle.
Yeah, he the mentality when it comes to hard work and all that stuff, to do stuff the hard way and not take the shortcuts and try to take the easy way out. That's what he taught me. That stuck with me. That's one of my favorite things that he stuck with me.
Oh, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting you to just say some guy like from
No,
online.
no,
Like,
but
that's
I
what
don't
you
live
were
my life
expecting
like
to
that
say.
online. Like,
Well, I don't know, bro. Listen.
but no. What about you? Who's your role model?
Well, for me, Jesus Christ, of course. No other answer, bro.
Yeah.
For me, no other answer. Because like you've even seen like a couple times already just tried to quote scripture to try and answer certain questions. Because I truly believe the answers are found in scripture. I don't think I don't think anything that you can explain in this world is explainable in the same way that you can just open up a passage or a story or a parable that tells you like the exact situation you're dealing with.
Yep.
And the Bible talks about every single situation: anger, lust, greed, pride, like arrogance.
But Matthew, can't you get that in the Quran too, or no?
Can't you do what? I haven't read.
I'm joking.
I haven't read. I love
all my Muslim friends. I love all my Muslim friends. No, seriously.
Also,
that's a good answer though.
No, but did you know?
I never read the Quran.
The Quran is only about as long as Matthew, Mark, and Luke. So put that into perspective. How much more is in the Bible in comparison to the Quran, just size-wise? Yeah. There's an argument for you that is actually like politically correct. Yeah. A politically correct argument. There's just less because it's only 3 Gospels for us, but for them it's their whole book. Yeah. Like just size-wise.
Religion is not something I'm too expert in, so I can't. To debate it, I don't know.
Dude,
that's tough.
I got into a couple of crazy religious debates, man. It get
really?
like sometimes like I don't even know enough because I've read the Bible and I read it every day, but like you still don't know enough. Like there's levels to this game, right? There's levels to this game, right? But I still do believe that like every problem in your life can be solved with Christ and with the words of the Bible. That is what I've experienced in my life, and I think that's what's helped me. That's a big message to all of you watching, if you're still here after this whole thing, like that's what I'd say. Like I don't like really looking at people role models and like compare myself to them. Like I can't compare myself to like Ronaldo, for example. I just can't. No. Even if you would like traditionally you would say, oh, Ronaldo's a great role model. He embodies work ethic. But it's like Ronaldo's up here. He's already at the top. Yeah. He's already a billionaire. Like
you can't go from the first step of the ladder to the top step like that, right? You got to go one step at a time.
Yeah. Like there really is no one you can look at in the same way.
That's also why I said my uncle too, because
like for you it's a family member. That's important. It's like it's close to you, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
somebody to guide me here. Like I don't know where I'd be if he never taught me anything. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Like you would have just gone. You would have been a liberal. You would have gone to school. You would have gone to school and you would have been a liberal.
Hopefully not. It's okay. I guess we'll never know. It's okay. At least
we'll never know. We'll never know. We don't need to open that. Open that door.
No.
It's all good, bro. But like, I think everyone needs a role model. Everyone needs someone that they can try to embody and I think maybe like for me it would be nice to have someone that I can look to aspire to be to, but I truly don't have anyone else. Like to me, Jesus is the answer to everything, and that's how I see it. It's not really going to change.
Nobody family wise.
No, not really, because my goals are so different to everything my family probably wanted me to do. Right? No one really wanted me to leave. Right? So
they wanted you to go to school.
Yeah, of course. They wanted me to go to, I don't know, you might know the university, but I'm not going to say the name, but they wanted me to go to like do like a specific course in university. I received like a small scholarship for it.
Well, of course.
It was like for sports management, right? To just work on that.
I was thinking about that too, because in grade 11, like I was so big into like hockey. I still am big into sports, but I wanted to become a hockey analyst, but I just realized like, is it really something that I'd be good at? Like, this is something like I enjoy hockey, I enjoy sports more than almost anything. But
absolutely, man.
Sometimes you gotta. It's not always what you want, right? It's what you need.
Yeah.
Right. We'll come back to that.
Yeah. What you want is what you need, bro. Right. There you go.
Plus, to be honest, to be a like a sports analyst or like a podcast, you don't really need a university. Like, do you have a university degree doing this podcast right now?
No,
you don't.
But also, I'm not successful, so it's like you have like
look
at
the successful podcast. Give me one. You think Joe Rogan went to university? Maybe he did. I don't know. Still,
I think he dropped out. I think he did, but dropped out.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Who's another? Give me another top podcast.
Dude, I don't know, bro.
Nelk boys, but those guys aren't smart enough to get into university anyway, so they're successful.
All right, there you go.
But yeah, no.
Chris Williamson, he did full university.
He did
full university.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He did a full university.
I don't really listen to him though.
Also, he said he has like a different view on it. Like he doesn't. But
did it help him though?
Yeah. He said he admits that like the courses and stuff didn't help him because he took like marketing or something like that.
One of our buddies, I think, I'm pretty sure takes marketing.
Yeah, and it's like he loved it because of like the environment, the people he met. He met connections, and then he started businesses with these people, and that's what he liked about it. And I think that's a good way to look at it. I think rather than just saying it's all 100% bad, it's all indoctrination.
No. But is it worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? Probably not.
No, especially if you're in the U.S., bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, university, right? Actually, college is not that bad. Like, college isn't that
price wise. I don't know.
But like,
couldn't tell you.
Like, yeah, like like America is like if I saw the statistic, it's like in Europe there is zero student loan debt, and in America it's like I think like 50% of people have student loan debt in America.
Really, but in Europe,
I think it's just like a different system. Some countries have community colleges. Some countries have it for free completely.
Yep.
Other systems, it's like I don't know, some special thing where it's not like maybe other people are set up properly, like they have accounts and stuff you can set up that you can that you can make it easier to happen, right? And it's like,
But if you're wanting to go to university and you're a kid born in Canada, been in Canada your whole life, it's tougher now. Because now what they're doing is international students, they pay more for university, right? I don't know I don't know the price exactly, but I know they pay more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe double more, I don't know.
Absolutely.
That's why they're getting all these visas coming in for university. And like the guy who, obviously if you're university, you have to decide between this guy paying $10,000 a semester or this guy paying $6,000 semester. You're going to obviously, you don't care what they look like. You're going to take the guy taking 10, right? It's a business.
Money, right?
Right? Which I understand why they do it, right? It's not corruption. It's not.
Well, there is absolutely corruption, but
that part isn't.
That's not the reason for it. Yeah, right? I get it.
Could say it's immoral, yes, but life is that's the world. That's the world we live in, unfortunately. Not everything's going to be nice, and sometimes shit happens, right?
Yeah,
not everything's going to go your way.
I have a quote from Jim Rohn.
No, I don't actually.
Oh, he's a big motivational guy. Like in the past, I think he's dead now. But it was like long time ago, motivational guy. Like he said that we're all equal under the eyes of God, but we're not equal in the marketplace.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah,
like that's like because it's a dog eat dog world.
It's all you can produce, right?
Yeah, like it's unfortunate that's the way the world works, but like you kind of I don't know, like you have to play the game at some point.
Yeah,
you have to play the game if you want to get anywhere, right?
Yep.
That's what you got to do, right? Otherwise, you're just going to be living, trying, praying to God, asking for something to happen, but you're not making any changes, not doing anything, right? You're going to end up in that position, right?
Yep.
And then you're going to blame God for it, but it's not God's fault. It's your fault because you're you're too sensitive or whatever, right?
Yep.
Like, you know.
You didn't get the memo that God was trying to tell you.
Yeah.
He gave you the key, but you didn't go open the door. So
Ooh,
that's
there you
another
go.
good comparison.
There you
That's
go.
another good metaphor.
Like, what do you think, bro? What do you think of the school system? Like, how do you think all that works, bro? How do you think all that works?
Which way, like university school system or just in general?
I think maybe more so universities, because I think that's more. It's more of a problem out there.
Yeah,
in
but
university
see,
than in like high school. Like,
it's
like,
yeah, it's
sorry,
hard.
you go.
No, you want to go?
No, you go. You
Yeah.
go.
It's hard to, because I never been to university. I never been one class, nothing. So it's hard for me to really extrapolate what comes from university,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's beneficial or not.
Mm-hmm.
I just know spending $100,000
Mm-hmm.
on a degree is not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to become a doctor and that's what you're going to be for the rest of your life, or like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what else you really need to do for a lawyer.
Yeah, lawyer. Like,
then,
the traditional ones, right?
right.
It's like what I was saying
But
earlier.
if you're going in there and taking gender studies,
Liberal arts.
you got money to throw away, my friend.
Yeah, like, you know, I don't know, use that money for something else. I don't
Yeah.
know, like anything else.
Like if I wanted to do art, for example, if I wanted to become an artist, like painting, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would instead of spending 100,000 over 4 years, I'd rather
Just start painting, dude.
pay somebody that's
Okay.
that's a professional artist,
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
right?
Mhm,
And you
mhm.
teach, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think that, I mean, that's definitely out there. You have things like that where you,
If you really
You do
want it,
that.
you'll find it. That's the way I see it.
yeah, there you go. Like you kind of, you are where you're meant to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you're gonna go where
yeah.
you're meant to go,
Yep.
based on
Yep.
what you truly want,
Yep.
right? Not just
That's what I'm starting to realize too now.
right.
Yeah.
Like,
Nobody's gonna come save you.
yeah. It's you versus you out there, man. That's it.
It's us against the world.
It's us
That's
against
all
the
it is.
world, and the world's corrupt. But you gotta, you gotta play the game, man.
Right.
You gotta play the game sometimes to get there, bro.
Yeah.
But what do you think, man? What do you think of the world, bro? Like,
Where it's going.
what's
or-
real? What's not real?
I don't know.
What's
don't know.
fake? What's real? What's truth?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's fake. I don't know what's real. But
Yeah, you don't know anymore, man. Like,
I don't know. I look online. I see news. I don't really watch news
do
on
you
TV.
trust? Yeah, you don't
I-
trust the news, bro. The
I
mainstream
see.
media, bro.
I usually scroll more on Twitter. That's where I usually get my news. I don't know.
You
Maybe
be on Twitter, bro.
maybe it's a good source. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But I think it's better than mainstream news.
Yeah. Like,
But I don't really care that much. I'm 20 years old too. Don't forget.
Mhm.
Like when I really out there watch the news every day. Like
yeah, that's true. Like,
right?
but I think we all get our news from somewhere, and I think, like, don't you think that, like, the news you watch kind of shapes who you are and what you think of the world, right? You see a guy on CNN talking about how Trump's like and all that stuff, and then
Yep.
you see
Yep. Yep.
a podcaster
Yep.
saying that he's actually not that bad.
I mean, if
Right?
Trump was, he wouldn't be buddies with BB. But that's another. If he was, think about it though. I don't even know if you're allowed to say that on YouTube, but we're gonna try.
No, don't worry. I'll bleep some, but I'll leave that in because that's funny.
Wow. Just think of it. It's just common sense.
True.
Like,
True. But it's, again, like, it's like what we were like touching upon earlier. It's like maybe he has to because it's a part of the game. Like, maybe, like, it's just you have to delegate somewhere.
I don't know.
You gotta try and figure out a way to make things good, but also not risk your own life.
I don't know.
You're trying to walk that line.
I don't know. Maybe
Like,
it's tough.
it's tough to figure out who's actually on that line and who's not on that line,
Mhm.
man.
Yep.
But who's the guy you're watching right now? Who's the guy that you'd be like, you'd be looking at? It's like, this guy is, he's good. He's got good stuff, and it's like, it's
Good
good.
in terms of news wise.
Like, whatever, like news, podcasting, or like just like an influencer in general. Like,
Okay, I like Patrick Bet David.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're a little mainstream, but I've been watching them for a while now.
Yeah. Same, bro. Same.
Like I think they're pretty good.
What do you think of Adam?
Adam Sosnick.
Everyone,
I never met him.
everyone hates him, bro. Everyone's like,
I
this
know,
guy.
they do.
Everyone,
I seen the comments.
comments on that, bro.
I don't hate him that much.
Oh
I'll be honest.
man.
I don't hate him that much.
All right.
I'd have beer with him and stuff like that.
That's
I
good,
don't-
bro.
I don't like.
No,
and
of
all
course
those guys
not.
seem good too. Like they all seem like yeah. They also if he was American, if he was, let's say, if he wasn't Jewish, he wouldn't be hated as much. I think that's also another opinion too. Because his last name is what, Sosnick?
No, I think he was born Jewish, but he's not anymore. I think that's what it was. But like, still,
Wow.
heritage, right?
Yeah.
And you know the way that people are kind of like moving towards, right? You can see.
Yeah, I don't think
You can see why it makes sense that people hate him.
I don't think. I don't. No, I don't. I think.
We also know that most of social media is bots as well. So
Yeah.
knowing that also helps you
Yeah.
when it comes to
Yep.
navigating this, right?
Yep. No. Yep.
Most of it's not even real, right? So
Yep.
then it goes back to what's true, what's real, what's not. You don't know.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
You don't know. In my opinion, Jesus Christ. That's
Yep.
it. That's it. That's the only real thing and thing to look at, and real truth
Yep.
and real answer. But everything else is kind of just one big mess, you know? One big mess in between. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. But no, I like Patch by David though. I like their podcast.
That's good, bro.
They got a good balance, good mix, I think. They talk about. I don't know.
Well, it's very political, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. It's very political, very like, you know, obviously right leaning, but also like they touch on business stuff as well.
Yeah, I think they're fair. I don't know, maybe could be wrong, but
well, I mean,
but I don't really go out there looking for news too. That's just more
like
what I watch.
Yeah. So, what are you dealing with? What is something that's plaguing you right now, that maybe something on your heart you're going through, and you just want to kind of express it, and you know you need to do better in, you're trying to, you know you need to be accountable for.
Yeah.
What's that one thing or a couple of things that you're dealing with?
Just going to the gym, I guess that's probably the biggest one that I can think of.
You still got the membership?
Yeah.
You still have the membership,
do.
but
I hardly go. Maybe
you hardly go.
once a month, but
yeah.
You know what I think my problem is I put it inside my head, like, because I go to work all day, my body's all like not sore, but like my body's exhausted, right? Because when you're doing like labor, you know, for 8 hours a day, right?
Yeah.
So I think to myself, you know what, I should still be in the gym every day. I should still do this. I think I give myself too much for what I can do.
Okay.
I think that's my biggest problem.
Like, it's just
I try and set like unrealistic goals to go, like, you know how we were saying to get on from here to here right away.
Yeah.
I think that's also a problem that I take too. But then a discipline too, like, not perfect, right? But I think if I set a good routine, maybe 3 days a week, 3 to 4 maybe, is probably better for me than trying to go 5 or 6.
Yeah.
During the week.
We gotta have that
setting
routine.
a proper routine.
Yeah, build that habit.
That's another thing too. Routine. Routine is key. But yeah, the gym, I mean, trying to get in shape too, right? That's probably my biggest goal right now, and just trying to make more money and move out maybe a few years from now, a couple years from now.
You're trying to be consistent, right? With
that's
what you're dealing with, right?
Yeah.
Consistency.
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to get to, man.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, a lot of people are kind of going through the same thing, right? Where they're not so, and I mean, we know people that like they're in and out of the gym, they're not consistent with it.
No, I'm one of them, so.
They don't, but we know others. So it's like, you're not alone, bro, first of all. And like the people watching, they're probably also dealing with it.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not alone, man. You got a lot of people going through the same thing. It's like, I think you just have to build the habit, build the consistency, like get it in your mind that like, that like, when you get home from work, you do whatever, right? You take a nap or you eat something or whatever you do. Yeah. And then you get in your mind by like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, you go out. You got to get out and go to the gym, right? Or whatever, Mondays and Thursdays or whatever days you decide, for example. Like you get that in your head, you get that kind of knowledge that you're going to do it. You're not going to cheat and miss the day. Yep. And if you have that's knowledge.
That's big too. That's discipline and eating too.
Yeah.
I like to eat sweets here and there. But everybody does, though, to be fair. Like, it's tough. Like, when food tastes good, it tastes good, right?
Yeah, bro.
Like, that's...
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, food also is a problem, bro. Food tastes good because it's made to taste good, so that you eat more, so that you be fat, and so that you can go buy more of that same food, so that those companies can make more and more money, right? We know it to be true, but it's easier said than done. Yeah. With everything, right? Yeah. With everything you're dealing with, bro. Yeah. So that's it. That's what you would say. That's what you would say. Just
Not that we haven't talked about, yeah.
yeah. Well, it doesn't
If
have to be.
something
We
else,
can.
if something else comes to mind.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. Something that like I don't know. Like you don't have to be so personal, obviously, but it's like I don't know, just for content, just for people also going through similar things, like just because like we're normal guys, pretty much. Like that's like
Yeah.
like we're probably a bit different, but we're not necessarily like we're not these rich 20-year-old guys that are like better than everyone else and online because they did all whatever they
If we were
do,
rich
right?
20-year-olds, we'd be in top of Sienta right now filming this. So,
Dude, that would be sick,
that would be-
dude.
that would be-
That's
I never been to
that's
top
an
of
idea.
Sienta though.
You've never been,
No,
bro?
never
Oh my, bro.
Never been. I mean, I gotta go. I gotta get out of the house more.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
That's
just too.
an-
Maybe I'm too boring. Maybe that's another thing that I should. Maybe I'm too boring. Maybe that's another goal that I should.
You gotta
be more fun. Be more expressive.
fun. There you go, bro.
But like,
An hour into the pod and
I
you
don't
got that. You figured
I'm
it.
acting.
You figured it out.
But I act like a 40-year-old man with like 2 kids. That's really how I act. Though. I can't even lie. Like that's probably the most true thing I ever said.
Dude, that's good though. That's good. I mean, at least
Maybe
you
enjoy life
recognize it, bro.
Yeah.
At least you recognize it.
Yeah.
That's the first step to change
Yeah.
is figuring it out
Yeah.
and trying to do better. You know.
It's just breaking that first wall of confidence. And I
Mhm.
think you're good. I think that's really what it is too.
Yeah, because like, man, like confidence is a big one, bro.
Yeah.
Confidence is huge.
Yeah.
You know what you think of yourself. You don't want to be prideful, where you think becomes arrogance. You start to think you're better than everyone else, and obviously that leads to problems. But you want to be confident enough in yourself where you can like
There's a time and place.
go out there, right? Yeah. It's true.
Sometimes you should be cocky, and sometimes you shouldn't, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't even think it's good personally. Like I sometimes fall into that. I'm guilty of that. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't even think it's good. I think it's more beneficial to be humble even when you have the chance to be cocky and be arrogant. Like for maybe some people it works better because like, I don't know, to be like loud and thinking you're the best and stuff. Like, say you're in a sports game, right? That's the biggest example, right? You go in a game and you think, you're the guy, you're going to get it done, right? That's a good thing. But sometimes you don't get it done. So then what do, right? When you kind of had your whole hopes shattered.
Yeah.
So maybe to go in with like this, all right, we're going to get it done, but like we're going to still be respectful about it. We're not going to go too far along that line. And it's like, that's what I think. That's like humility really above anything else, understanding that you have to be confident in yourself, because that's what gets you kind of outside your zone of comfort is your confidence in yourself. That's what gets you to perform at the highest level is confidence in yourself, but not so much that it ends up being a hindrance to you and the people around you.
Yep.
That's what I would say with regards to that. Like humility is important, and to be humble is not to beat yourself up. To be humble is to recognize that you're not God, you're not the greatest person out there, you're not the main character, but like it's to recognize that you're how can I put this, that you're confident in your abilities, but you recognize that like you don't deserve anything as much as the guy next to you, right? And you're all equals on the same playing field, and it's up to you to do the work to make it, right? I guess I'm just kind of using like my own experience. I'm drawing from my own stuff, right? Which is like, the whole football stuff, you know what I mean, bro? What is something that you believe happened that is maybe a little bit crazy, that like maybe a lot of people would disagree with and find controversial? What's something that you believe in terms of like, I don't know, some event that happened or something, anything that like people would find out there, but it's just, your own opinion, right?
I'm trying to think, because like, what I believed happened that nobody really talks about. The only stuff I can really think of is like the opposite, like what happened, but I don't believe that that's what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Because in terms of like, okay, what do you? Because you might have a better idea than me.
Oh, well,
What do you think? Like,
my idea gets deep, bro. My idea gets real deep. Like, for example, I'll just take Epstein Island.
Yeah.
Right? The people that were on Epstein Island don't run the world. They are not the people that run the world.
No.
The people that are up top that no one knows and no one sees,
Yeah.
that are dangling the
Yeah.
carrot
Yeah.
in the form of
Yeah.
Epstein.
Yeah.
Those are the people that run the world. They just have like the moneyest, the facade that they run the world,
Yeah.
but they really don't.
But another
Right.
topic with that island, just because you go to that island, maybe you don't see what goes on. Maybe it's just a regular party. You don't know, right? That's another conspiracy that I think too. Like you can go to the island, but you don't know like what they're doing to kids and stuff like that. That could be all like locked up in a basement somewhere. Like you don't know. Like
yeah, there's 18-year-olds too. There's 20-year-olds. You know,
yeah,
like
but I don't know. Like sure, some do, some don't, right? Just like what's his name, Pete Diddy too. It's same thing. You don't know what happened. Like I'm sure people went to some of his parties and stuff, but they don't know what happened after. Like after, they don't know what happened at the after party. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's when they did all that stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
They didn't come across the 100.
That's why just because your name's in the files doesn't mean you're.
No, absolutely. I mean, again, like how millions and millions of files, like you have to have like context, right? Like you could just be mentioned because, like, I don't know, you're mentioned, or like you never actually went, right? But like they wanted you to come and maybe you rejected it, right?
Yep.
But like it's all in the emails, right? That you see, right? But also, the reverse can be true, right? Your name can be redacted, right? And it can be bleeped out to save you, right? The reverse can also be true. So
whose name? But which famous person has not been there though?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure there are.
I haven't read. There was 6 million pages. I'm sure there's some loser.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's some loser that I read every single one.
Yeah,
that's what they do all day. That's their life.
What? Like they're? Oh yeah,
Epstein files.
To go through them all.
Trump's in the files. Trump's in the files. Trump's in the files. Like, bro, come on, like.
Yeah, bro.
Go. That's not gonna make you a better man.
That's true, bro. At the end of the day, it's down to what you do, right? How does that change your life?
Yeah.
Right. If Trump's in the files, Trump's not in the files. How does that change your life?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
You can't control it too. I'm at the point too where I'm just like can't control it. So
yeah. Like
my soccer team, my hockey team loses. Can't really control you. You're not out there playing, so you can't really control anymore. Like it sucks they lost, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that's honestly like
that's
best
what I'm
way
getting to. Like
the best way to look
as
at
you get older, as I get older, I start to realize that. Like so some stuff you just can't control. So why waste time crying about it? Right?
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's absolutely true. People fall into that, and I mean, I guess like Twitter is like big on that. Big people just arguing at each other and typing to each other and hating each other.
Yep.
But none of that's gonna help you in your own life. You know what I mean? Like, what's gonna help you in your own life is what you do yourself.
Yep.
Your own experiences outside of your little tiny little box, which is your screen and your Twitter feed or whatever, right?
Yep.
That's what determines your destiny, right?
Yep.
Not just not just crying all day, right?
Yep. You want to get into sports now, or you want to keep going political for a bit?
Let's go sports, bro. Let's go sports.
What do you think? You don't want to do political no more?
I don't
know. We
can
go back to it after.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Baseball season,
dude. I'm hyped, bro. Honestly, it's a great year. It's a great year for sports, man. It's a great year for sports. I think so too. Dude. It's gonna be great, man.
I think so too.
I've been getting into baseball a lot, bro. Like,
I've been staring at that 2025 champions for AL American League champion sign.
You don't see it, bro.
Yeah.
But you guys
maybe
don't see
maybe
it,
one day you'll get an office tour.
Yeah, if I get big enough, I'll do an office tour, but definitely not right now. Maybe at 1,000 subscribers. How about that? 1,000 subscribers.
What are you at right now?
850-ish thereabouts.
This podcast should get you maybe 5 or 6. So we're getting there.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Let's hope so, bro.
Let's hope. But what do you want to talk about? Baseball? Yeah,
dude,
no, baseball.
I've been loving that, bro.
It's hard to keep up baseball though because they play so many.
They play so many.
160 games, like. But no, I get more into baseball around summertime, like because now it's just snow on the ground. Like, how are you gonna get into baseball? Like, because they're playing in Florida and like they're starting training. in Florida,
it's just training. Bro.
Florida's summer right now, right?
Right. Well, you have the classic, right? The freaking
doesn't it start soon?
World Cup of Baseball. Technically, it's already started.
Really? Because Canada played the Jays yesterday as a friendly. I think the Jays won 10-7.
Yeah.
And Israel won too.
Israel won 1-0.
1-0 against
1-0, bro.
Miami at Marlins.
Yeah.
Funny how they played Miami too. Like that's pretty. That's a coincidence. That is a coincidence, actually.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, I don't know.
But it's preseason game. I like how they do
preseason.
that. I wish they did that in like soccer too. Like you get like
National teams against
you get like
actual
England
teams.
versus like Man City, for example. That'd be good.
Ah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. No, but like Canada play on the weekend. The official like big games start on the weekend.
Yeah.
So like I'm hyped again. We were talking about
Canada doesn't really have a great team.
no, bro. But like
I don't even know if I'm gonna really tune in too much. Like,
oh yeah.
maybe.
I
Like,
don't know. I've been super
don't even-
hyped on it. I've been super hyped on it personally.
You
so
know,
it's
if I'm
like,
home and there's nothing else really on TV, why not? But
mm-hmm.
just gonna see what I just more interested to see how the Jays players do.
Oh yeah.
Because who's there? Vladdy's there, I think.
Yeah.
Er-
The
er-
whole infield, man. The whole infield.
Really?
The whole infield.
Clement
for the
USA.
U.S.
That's pretty huge, though.
Yeah. Vladdy for Dominican. Jimenez for Venezuela.
Yeah, he's there. What's his name? Okamoto. Who's
for
looked pretty good in
Japan,
preseason
and-
so far.
and-
He's gonna be a good bat.
And Kirk for Mexico. Of course,
Yes.
bro.
Yep. Kirk for
Right?
Mexico.
So the whole infield's out there.
I'm trying to think any pitchers that are there.
There's
I don't know if Barrios got the
young
call.
Young guy.
Who's young?
Adamako
Oh, okay.
for Canada.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, for Canada. He's the only Canadian, technically. I mean,
From the Jays.
Yeah.
Springer's not.
no.
Springer, Barge. No, they won't.
I'm trying to like a bunch of academy guys, like or like young.
But it's not really.
prospects,
It's
right?
not really
Like,
that.
no-
It's not like the World Cup, like soccer World Cup. It's like a lot of players don't go. It's not
Yeah.
really best on best.
Yeah, it's not.
That's
no.
why I don't really like.
Because like for example, you have guys that like play for like like Jazz Chisholm Jr. playing for Great Britain, right? Like it's like bro is not English, bro,
Well, he
at
could be.
all, bro.
Could be.
He's from the Bahamas.
Maybe Chelsea signed him. It looks like a Chelsea player.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, but it's like you're right. Like it's like Brazil. Bichette could have played for Brazil, but he didn't.
But I don't think he's playing at all. I think he just rejected everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
like
maybe they got to reform. Maybe they got to do a short season, then
But listen,
or do a month pause
listen,
in the
it's
summertime.
It's
and-
popular, bro. You be underestimating
Really?
like those like the
Those for
like
the
the
diehard.
like the Dominicans and the Puerto
but those are
Ricans.
the
bro.
diehard. But if you want to get like a casual, like just regular guy who likes to watch sports, like what do you get? What's like the way the World Cup does it is it's the biggest sport. I think it's the biggest.
It's most
like,
watched. Yeah, of course. The World Cup final is the most watched like final in all of sports. Like and it's not even close because of course soccer is like the world sport, right? Like baseball just doesn't have that pull like that, right? Like
that's true too. Baseball's not also as a popular sport.
yeah, like it's America's pastime, but like it's but it's also like Dominican Republic now. These guys go crazy, man.
Yep.
Like,
Well,
did you see the friendly game, bro?
That's their main sport.
In the
now.
friendly game, I don't know who they played.
Was it the Yankees? No, that was Panama.
They played against someone, dude. The stadium was packed. They'd hit a hole. They hit like 3 home runs. They would just go crazy. It's like a friendly, bro. It's a friendly game, and they're just going bonkers, bro.
That's all they have really too. So that's what they look forward to, right?
Yeah. Because that's their, I don't know.
What else goes on in the Dominican? Nothing.
Yeah, they have like the Dominican.
Baseball is their sport.
Yeah.
And Japan,
Mm-hmm.
Korea too. You could say they got a decent baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no.
But yeah, no. Like you excited for the World Cup though? Like the actual football FIFA World Cup coming up.
We'll find out in a month if my country makes it. If not, then I don't know. Guess I gotta have to root for Canada.
That's true, right? It's at the end of this month, right? The qualifier.
I think it's probably like. What are we, the 4th right now?
Yeah, we're
probably around the 20th, 25th, around there. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, bro.
Big games.
Big games. Listen, man, sports. Listen, I don't know. People, right? What is a distraction and what is actually like something worth it, right? I love watching sports.
Yeah.
We both love watching the sports, but we like playing video games, right?
Yep.
But it's like we know social media is obviously bad. We know sometimes you can fall into political stuff, whatever, right? I don't know. I love my sports. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep with the sports. Bro.
Yeah, but to make it your life though, there's more to life than sports. So to be fair, as much as I love sports though, too, right? I think you enjoy it more as a kid, right?
That's true. Yeah,
because that's where all your fun is, right? Sports.
It's true, man.
Yeah.
Like obviously, I tried to make it pro.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not done. Maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But like that's still stuff I have to personally wrestle with as well. Like where I'm gonna go for the future. But like, yeah, like I love my sports. I'm gonna keep the sports as much as you can see all these narratives talking about how it's like indoctrination, all the same. I don't agree with that. I like to just sometimes you just have to like enjoy life a little bit. You know what I mean?
I
And I
think
think
so,
sports
too.
is a great way to do that. It's
Yeah.
a great way to do that. Like
Yeah.
as much as we go and play the pickups and I get pissed off and stuff like that gets that gets tough.
Yeah,
that gets
I know.
intense. But like
That one hurt on Friday. I don't know how we lost this.
yeah, that was not good.
In a Sunday League game, we smack them though. That's the thing. Like we could have played so much better if we had proper players playing with us. Like
I know, bro. I know. Like we had a full team.
yeah,
Full team. I know. I got it, bro. This is But I think I still enjoy it. I still enjoy
yeah, because
spend time with your guys.
Yeah,
with your
it's
boys,
also being competitive too, right?
Yeah, like that's what I like. It circles back to like the beginning of the show. It's like you spend time with your guys, and it's like the best thing. It's the best thing. It's the thing that matters. It gives you the most joy.
Yeah.
Like just having great people around you.
Yep.
Right, and I think sports improves that.
Yep.
Drastically.
Yep.
It's like sports is like the best way you meet people. Like
Yeah.
like most of my friends in,
Yep.
in Portugal and Spain, like we met
Yep.
through sports, and I'll probably if I ever go back, I'll be seeing them again, and we'll
Yep.
be meeting up and stuff because like we built such a good connection off of the back of that,
Yep.
right?
Like 2-3 close friends that I talk to a lot I met them through sports, playing baseball, playing hockey, soccer,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, sports builds relationships too. You learn character, right? When you're on a team, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah, I know, man. That's why I love it, man. That's why I love it. I love the game, you
Yep.
know. And it takes your mind off of what is like so existential and
Yep.
and deep in the world or whatever, right?
Yep.
Like
Yep.
you're able to just sit down, watch your team,
Yep.
get pissed off if they lose,
Yep.
but like be happy if they win.
Yep.
Like, I think there's something great to that,
Yeah, no. What other sports have we not talked about yet?
Well, I don't know. That's all I'm involved in, bro. I don't really like. Oh, yeah, you mean the Olympics, the hockey, bro?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, is hockey our sport anymore? I don't know.
clearly not, bro. When's the last time a Canadian team won the Stanley
Olympics?
Cup, bro?
Okay.
Stanley Cup.
Yeah,
Long
but
time, bro.
93. But to be fair, most of the American teams that win it, like most of their players are Canadian, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Like
bro.
Florida has most of their teams Canadian.
Okay, well
right?
there you go. There you go.
So there's
Oh.
more Canadian players that win cups than American players or anywhere else in the world. Like,
Does Canada have a sport? Does Canada have an identity anymore?
I mean, if you asked me this 5 years, no, maybe 10 years ago, I'd say hockey, but now I don't even know anymore.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know, bro. Like only
Where we
having
are.
6 teams. You have 6 teams. They've always had 6 teams, really. But
No,
like
in Canada there is
there's 6 teams.
seven. Vancouver, Edmonton, Calgary, Winnipeg, Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal.
Okay,
7.
fine, fair enough. There you go. All right, fine.
It's okay.
Fair enough.
You'd
I'm not as much in
be
hockey.
good on CNN. You're reporting lies. You'd be good on CNN or TMZ, whatever one you want to pick.
Yeah, bro, I got it
But
because
no,
it's,
yeah, no.
yeah.
Yeah, but where else are you gonna put a hockey team though? Like USA is such a bigger country with big major cities. Like you're not gonna put a Canadian team up in like Barrie, for example.
Barrie,
Like,
bro.
nobody's gonna.
No. Well, I mean, and again, like
You're not gonna make money there.
there was
it's
one-
It's all business.
There
too
was
at the
one
end of the
in
day.
Quebec, the older days, but then
Quebec
that,
Nordiques, yeah.
but that started some
I
big
guess
problems.
it didn't work. Yeah, no. Montreal's the number one team in Quebec. Like,
Yeah.
you cannot make another team. Just like you can't add another Toronto team. Like, there's no
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Like New York has 2 teams.
Oh no, this play like you can get a team in like New Brunswick, like out
No,
there,
but
Nova
it's-
Scotia, like getting out there in the.
But is that
type
gonna? But it
country.
also is that gonna make the league money? I don't think it will.
Yeah, no.
I don't think it will.
I don't know. If you're always prioritizing money, I think you're just gonna fall.
Wow.
Like you're good. Like at some point, you have to say what's better for the sport. Look
Yeah,
at the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
The World Cup, 48 teams now. There are countries in there, there are teams in there that are not good enough to be
But
in a
you
World
could-
Cup ever, bro.
Yeah, Caracal.
Curacao.
Portugal too is another team that should get a World Cup, but they're just not good, right?
They're winning the whole thing, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
They're winning the
But-
whole thing, buddy.
But
Like
with the
like, bro,
48 teams,
They make
you
more
could
money,
also
though.
you could also
More
argue that they
money.
make more money too. I don't think they're thinking, oh, let's just add some random teams in there just so their
But
fans
they
can
do-
have a
yeah,
good
but
time.
they-
But they're thinking of it as a profit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my point.
And for the team that makes the most money to finally qualify after 12 years, Italy too, because Italy makes them almost the most. Like you can't even let Italy brings like in the World Cup they bring majority of the
Revenue,
profits.
yeah, of course.
Majority of the revenue.
I mean, again, they can't control when they suck. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that they're good, but they suck at the wrong. They're not good at the right times, right?
Yeah.
Like when it really matters, they don't show up.
Yeah. No.
That's how it is.
They
Italians.
need some mentality, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like.
See, I think it's Northern Ireland, and then it's either Wales or Bosnia. So Wales will be a little tough. Bosnia will be a little tough, but I think Northern Ireland, I think we'll get by them, and then I think it's a coin toss.
If you don't qualify for,
if we don't qualify,
they already expanded the World Cup.
They might as well start sending the bombs to Italy if they don't qualify. You might as well just reroute from Iran to Italy at this point. Restart, bro. I don't know. This is my country I'm talking about too.
Soccer team, bro. That's crazy.
Wow, they take it really serious there in Italy.
They do.
That's another thing. That's their life.
You
go to those southern parts of Italy, those poorer parts. That's their life too. Like
like there's like a culture lesson for you, man. Like
where in
Europe, Portugal. Like I mean, it's actually been a huge problem where like you'd have like Porto versus Benfica, or Sporting versus Benfica.
Didn't they play yesterday?
Yeah, they did. Porto and Sporting.
Who won?
Sporting won, but
really?
it was the first leg. There's two legs.
Oh,
it was in the cup. It was in the cup. Don't worry.
Porto's playing really well.
Yeah, we got it. We'll
they got an Italian coach.
Yeah, we only lost 1-0 away from home.
Francesco, they don't score goals, but they don't concede, so that's another thing.
Yeah,
I don't even think they conceded 10 goals in the league this year. That's how good they've been.
Dude, they're
Francesco Ferriolo is playing really well.
Man. We're getting crazy stuff, bro.
He's doing well.
Dude, we're doing well, man. But like, it gets bad. Like they throw flares on the field. It's like a whole bunch of smoke.
Yeah, and Italy
like they'd be crazy.
They do that everywhere.
Like, but it's like
because it's their like identity.
That is their identity. Yes, bro.
I don't know if they have it in Portugal, but like in Italy they call it ultras.
Yeah, of course they do.
It's like a mafia.
Of course they have the ultras.
Not runs the team, but that they're like
just the crazy super fans, bro. Like
but it's literally like a cult.
Yeah,
in a way.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy, that's really what it is.
Yeah, like that's what it is in. Like that's how it is in Portugal. That's how, like France has a huge problem with ultras, like just storming the field and like they literally had to like cancel games because of it. That's when I think it gets a little too far.
Yeah,
but it's like that's the culture, and I guess that's what makes I don't know. It makes the world go round. Maybe I don't know. Like I don't know.
No,
like would it be more divided if we didn't have sports to bring people together?
That's another thing that brings people together too. But world's never going to be together on the one team. It's just the reality of the way it is. It's hard to even advocate for that too because you got different religions, you got different ideas. It's just never going to – you're not going to get 8 billion people in the same team because I know you're always going to want somebody to be on a different team.
Yeah, but it's also like –
nothing's ever going to get perfect.
The division is intentional though.
Yeah.
As you know.
Yeah.
Right? It's purposefully spread about, right? Yeah. So it's like –
By them.
That's
what they go by. So
yeah, so it's like you got all this division, right? And like maybe even in this episode, you already got some guy commenting. Well, maybe not because I'm not big, but maybe like along similar topics.
Do you get a lot of likes and comments, or?
Yeah, sometimes depends. Like if it's edgy enough, yeah. if it's edgy enough, we definitely get some interaction.
What are you gonna name this podcast?
Oh, I don't know. I'll figure that out. We can discuss that after we're done. After we're done recording, trying to get interaction, but like I don't know. Like they say, like even bad publicity is good publicity, but I don't even. Yeah, I don't really think so. I don't really think so.
It's just right place, right time too.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about like how to make it on social media. Obviously.
Yeah.
It's not my thing, but
yeah, I don't like being the guy that divides. I want to be the guy that unifies people.
Yep.
And like the way I do it is unification through Christ. That's my message. But I'm sure unity can be done through other things. Yeah. But like it's hard, man. It's hard when the whole world is against each other, right? Blacks versus whites, men versus women. It's all the world's always been like that. I don't think there's ever been a point where everybody was together. Yeah, but I think social media has just made it worse. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I wasn't. Well, I grew up. We weren't alive. We weren't like 20 years old when social media wasn't a thing. Yeah, that's the thing too. So
it's very,
you're gonna have to get somebody who's older, who's lived their life before social media.
Like I mean, you get kids these days that have like 6 years old. They have a phone.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, media, I didn't get social media until I was like 17, maybe 16.
Yeah,
and even a phone when I was grade 6, so I'd be 11, 12. I had a phone, but it was one of those like flip Motorola ones. Because I used to walk to school, right? My mom would be like, "Call me when you get to school, and you call me when you leave."
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's
So
what
that's what. Yeah,
what
exactly.
it does. So that's the phone I had for a year. Then once I got, I think, started grade 9, I got a Motorola, like actual like Android Motorola phones, which I never really used social media for. And then I got an iPhone, and then I just got Instagram when I was grade 11, 12.
Yeah, but I think that's the case. I
But
think.
yeah.
I
So I
think-
kind of grew up
I think
without it,
so. Yeah,
without social media too.
Yeah.
So I still have some of those hardcore old school
yeah.
values
I
and
think.
traits
Well, I think. Yeah, I think a lot of people need to
and
hear
respect too.
that. Yeah, a lot of people need to hear that. I think
Yeah.
rather than
Yeah.
like respecting people.
I see.
right?
I see. Not gonna name drop, right? Because that's not who I am.
Yeah.
If I grew up with social media, I'd be name dropping crazy. But
Yeah.
I see people like cousins that I have that are young, and I see that they're always on their phones, and at like 8, 9, 7, 8, 9 years old, they're playing Roblox or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I never really played.
That's way too young.
I was
Yeah.
like, not Roblox, but like I'd maybe like on my mom's phone, I would play like
Play like your game.
Geometry Dash,
yeah, like-
chess,
Yeah.
like stuff like that. Like not like shooting games and stuff, because that stuff when you're young. Once you get older, then you
Yeah,
understand like,
yeah,
how those games
yeah.
are. But like that stuff fries your brain when you're young.
Yeah. I mean, it's like people.
I was more into sports games anyways.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I played a lot of FIFA too. Like I
Yeah.
played a lot of FIFA.
I used to be addicted to Fortnite though, like back in the day.
So-
I mean, everybody else was
Yeah,
to be
but
fair.
so
So my
was I,
mom
bro.
cut it off, and then I just.
Yeah, bro. Like
That's what you got to do, right? It's not the kids though. See, my uncle would always tell me like when people would talk to him about this stuff, he'd be like, "It's not the kids haven't changed, the parenting's changed."
yeah, that's absolutely correct,
and
bro.
that's what
That's
he'd always say
correct.
that, and that's another thing that stuck with me too.
Yep, that is for sure right, bro.
And yeah, it's
Like
important.
it's the values. It's
Yep.
the values.
You
of,
should raise your kids how you've been raised, even tougher maybe if you can.
like everyone says, oh, this generation's so soft.
Oh,
But,
that's
like,
true.
Maybe it actually is, right?
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's true.
because
But who made them soft though? Who's the sissy that? The parents,
well, I mean, I don't know. Is it a combination? The parents, the school system,
yeah, that's
everything,
Yeah.
right? What they see
But
online.
a good parent, but if you're like a good parent, like I went to school, I never got indoctrinated by the school system because I had it instilled in my mind at a young age that this stuff is
Well,
no
I mean-
bueno, and this stuff is.
I mean, also, I don't think it was that bad.
that's true.
I
That's
don't
true
think
too.
ours were
That's
ever
true too.
that
But they were
bad.
also pretty liberal, like pretty
Oh,
left
yeah.
leaning. Like that's their opinion, sure, but don't
Yeah.
don't indoctrinate. Yeah, we were never walking with pride flags. And
Yeah, I'm trying to wait. I'm trying to think.
girls wearing
Like we didn't have
fucking
we didn't
beards
we
and
didn't have
stuff like that.
we didn't have Andrew Tate banned in our schools.
yeah.
Like we didn't have his name banned. Like
Yeah.
it's, like apparently in the UK that was.
But
a
then
thing.
also too, when most of us were in like grade 5, 6, none of us really had phones though too.
Yeah.
We weren't on the internet.
Yeah.
Now all these kids are all on
Now
the
they all
internet, they're
are.
on their phone.
I know.
they're no social life too, which social skills have gone down.
It's just getting worse, man. Like I
Yeah.
made an episode yesterday, which you should totally go watch, by the way, if you're still here when you're done watching this one. I made an episode yesterday talking about how like there's these terrible statistics where like guys in Gen Z are having like less sex, talking to less girls, like going out and socializing way less, spend way more time online,
Yeah.
and these types of things that all contribute to like kind of where we're at right now. I actually wrote it down. Hold on, let me like quickly.
That's your notes.
Yeah, my notes, bro. It's here. Yeah, 67% of Gen Z would prioritize a good night's sleep over sex. That is the stat I had, and
They would rather a good night's sleep over sex.
yeah,
Really?
and between 2003 and 2024, like the amount of people that attend or host social events have gone down by 50%.
Wow.
So those are some
But
stats
don't
that I
know,
read out.
But
it's like,
to have a good sleep, because I prioritize sleep. Like I
oh yeah,
need
I love sleep, bro.
especially when you're working a physical job too. Sleep's
Yeah,
important.
I love sleep.
That's another thing too. Those
But-
early hours.
I think like the main point of that stat is just to say like just how high that number is.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's a high number, man.
Yeah.
That's 2/3 of our generation.
Yeah.
Like they're not going out, right? They would rather stay home and just sleep, right? Instead, or just whatever.
During
you're
the
doing,
weekday, I would rather sleep.
Right.
But on the weekends,
Yeah.
I get 2.5 days to myself. I want to enjoy.
Yeah,
it
you
at
want to go
least,
exactly, bro.
right?
Yeah,
For
but
the
like
for the most part.
I think like the culture we still have, like I think we're maybe like we're on the edge of like we still have that culture where we're trying to like we're just trying to get out there, right? But like I think you go a little bit younger, the more time people have spent on the screens, the more it's just kind of gone worse, right? Like wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree with that? Like
Yeah.
So that's why
Yeah.
like those stats they're not good stats, man. And it's like
Yeah.
you know, if those stats, like I said the same thing. It was like if people weren't having sex because they were like reborn Christians and they were waiting till marriage and like that, but that's not the case. Like that is not the reason why that number
I
is
don't
so
think
high.
so.
The reason that number is so high is because people are just so sucked into their phones, into their whatever, isolating themselves, not going out, not being social. Because you get to those points by being social, right? So I think like that's a big solution to a lot of people's problems. It's just get outside, right? Go out and talk to people and have conversations and bounce your ideas off each other, right?
Plan stuff with your boys, plan stuff with your friends.
Yeah, I know that's a drum I've been beating a lot last couple weeks, to be honest with you. This whole like, you know, social media being destructive, being fake.
Yeah,
it's because I've deleted Instagram.
You did it because I know in the group chat there was a guy who responded to you, and I go to him, bro. I replied to him saying, bro, don't even bother. He's gonna reply to you next week when he hops on for that 1 hour. And he's like, you're probably right. I'm like, you know who I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Don't worry about.
He's
no, don't worry. I private messaged him talking about it. So don't worry.
I forget what he is even talking about.
No, because like I just like you know, the excuse for some people is like, oh, we need to be on Instagram to message our friends. But I'm like, dude, just you have your phone, dude.
Yeah.
Text them. WhatsApp them. Like,
I'm gonna say this too. Another thing too, I hate when I text a guy on iMessage and they won't answer right away. When I text a guy on, for example, Snapchat, which I don't know why I still use it, they answer right away. I'm like, bro, I just text you on iMessage. Bro, please respond there. I'd rather text there. It's stupid.
Because they're addicted. Because they're on the app all the time. Because they're addicted to the app. Oh my god!
So I'd rather do iMessage.
They're gonna
first.
see it on the app, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I agree completely. Like, is that not the reason why we have the phone?
Yep.
Like to text on iMessage,
yep.
call people properly.
Yep.
But instead you're like on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Like you know, there be people, they just like don't pick up their phones if they don't know the number. Like they don't pick up but that was me. I
expect that too.
I try now because I now know that like, okay, I probably had like, it could be someone offering me a job, like job applications. I've submitted stuff. It could have to do with school.
Or
it could have to be like a football coach.
Or
right?
Abdul Akbar Nigeria needs money and you gotta send her a credit card.
That's true.
If you have
you also have scams. That's why.
If you have an iPhone, it tells you too. Like now, like
likely fraud. Yeah,
likely fraud, likely spam. That's why. Or if I get a number like 15447, I don't know where that area code is. Could be Japan, China. I'm not gonna answer it.
Yeah.
I'm not wanted by Japan. Maybe.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think I've done anything wrong. I've never been in Japan. So
yeah, because it's like
I got no carbon footprint in Japan.
Because but that's kind of where we have gone to. Where it's like you can make the excuse that, oh, you're on social media because you need to message them, but then you're just scrolling all day anyway. So it's like you can message people on the messenger apps that are on your phone. That's the reason why you have the phone, right?
Yep.
Like honestly, my life's been amazing. Like not having Instagram, like not having to.
Is it really? Should I make that switch?
Yeah, if you want, bro. If you want, it's your choice.
Yeah.
For me, it's like it's just better to just not have to like be sucked in all the time, scrolling all the time, right?
Yeah.
You're not on your phone all the time. You're able to kind of be present in your life, right? For once, instead of just being like, you know, just going like brain dead, right?
You put a limit on it.
You can put a limit on it, but you always get through it, right?
Yeah.
That's true too. Like the limit, like unless you have it specifically where they force you out of it and there's no way for you to get back in, which there are settings. Other than that,
I'm not that tech savvy.
But there's like the iPhone screen time setting where like, you know, like close the app, but you can literally just click the button and say, remind me in 15 minutes. And then you can just keep doing that over and over again. And then you've just wasted the same amount of time. Right? It doesn't help you. I'm guilty of that. That's why. And that's why I try and put more measures in. For sure. Yeah. Right. That's why I put more blockers in. You have to put so much friction in the way. Right, so that it's not even like a habit anymore, right? And you slowly wean yourself off it. Like for me, I like it. I enjoy being able to be present more often than just falling into scrolling and stuff. Like there's still a lot more to improve, but I think it's like
of course you're not gonna be perfect too.
Yeah, like
that's another problem. A lot of people they think that if you're not perfect, but you have to at least be improving.
Don't let perfect be the enemy of good.
And that's the problem I have too. Is sometimes I strive for perfection, but you know the reality is not everything's gonna be perfect. Right. You might do one thing perfect one day, but never do it again.
Yeah.
You know, I might score the most beautiful goal of my life in a pickup game, but I'll never try that. I can try that 1,000 more times and never hit it. Right.
It's about consistency, not just one high, but a series of similar events and then then like raising the level of those events on a longer time frame, right? Dude, but that's right, yeah. Like, don't let perfect be the enemy of good. If it's a good job, it's good. Like, it's good enough, man. You don't have to. Like, it's important to understand where your flaws are, where your mistakes are, and try and find that level to do better, right? And that's what we're all doing, bro. That's what we're all doing.
Yep. Is this the longest podcast you've done?
No.
Really?
When I did my discussion with River's the name of the guy who was my last guest. That was like 3.5 hours. Like, my phone literally died.
We're a little over halfway there.
My phone literally died in the middle of the podcast, and we had to like wait in between. And then it took a long old time to edit. I mean, this will also take long to edit, but it's all good, bro. We'd be out here just trying to, have a bit of fun, bro. Do what we can, inspire some people, spread a good message.
Even if it's like one person that says, "Bro, I love what you say," that would still make my day, even if it's one person.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, the more the better, but even one person just makes you. That's where you find joy too in yourself.
Yeah.
Inspiring other people.
Knowing that you're an inspiration to people, right? Yeah. Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do that is like helpful for others? How do you help others? How do you inspire others? Right?
Well, I thought you were asking a question.
I'm saying in general, but sure, you can tell you can go and say what you want, bro.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, if you can help one person, that's good. I think God would rather you help one person than not help at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the way I see it too.
Absolutely, man. Like on the topic like that, like, it's like so many people kind of get caught in themselves, right? And this is what that selfishness, that's why pride is a sin and arrogance is bad, because it leads you to being selfish. It leads you to thinking that you start to deserve everything, but you don't. You don't deserve it more than the next person, because we're all created equal. To be successful is to serve people. There's really no better feeling in your life to know that you're helping people, even if it's just one person. And to do that is to be humble. It's to realize that, you're equal, and people, you're made equal, but you have privileges and advantages that other people don't have. And, it's your job to go and do it, and go and actually use those advantages and bear those fruits and help other people in their lives, because that's how you're going to make a greater life for yourself. And of course, that's what God calls us to do every day, to help others, to serve, rather than to take for ourselves. And so many people take for themselves way too often, and that becomes like people's lives, right? That's how people get so rich online, because they focus just so much on themselves, not on serving others. Whereas to serve, there's probably nothing better to it, and there's like, God will reward you for your works regardless. You might have to be patient. It might be on a longer time frame, but it's like, you will, if you stay faithful, you keep praying on it, you keep changing, trying to do better, you'll find that kind of that joy in life, basically. Yeah.
Pretty spot on. Yeah.
You got it, bro.
You're speaking facts right now. I can tell you that.
Yeah, bro. He's only spitting facts. That's it.
Yeah.
Facts. Every single thing on this podcast is true. No lies were told. No lies were told, bro.
Well, I think the only lie we're talking about is, Epstein was not Jewish. That's probably the only lie.
The lie?
No, I'm joking. We don't want to go into there.
No, everything's a lie, bro. Everything's a lie. Except for Christ. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I would say, man. The power is real, and you just gotta look for it. Look for it and find it. Don't try and be perfect. Don't try and be perfect. Understand that there will be difficult moments. There'll be good moments, bad moments. But that's okay. That's life, man. Like, we're still young. You're probably still young watching this if you managed to make it this far. Like, it's gonna take time. So be patient, and God will reward you. A little game at the end of the show.
If you want, whatever you want, man. It's your show, not mine.
That's fun, though. That's fun. I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Keep the people engaged a little bit here.
All right, I don't know how many people are still going to be watching right now, but, maybe.
Hopefully one.
Maybe we'll get a clip that'll go viral and we'll bring more people to the podcast. I don't know. Do you post clips too?
Yeah.
I probably post.
No.
TikTok's where you got to get it.
Though.
I know you don't want the Chinese with their information and stuff, but.
Yeah, I know, bro. But like, bro.
Or that, I think.
I've just been keeping it on YouTube.
I think the Star Flag Star Flag Nation owns TikTok now. I could be wrong.
No, I don't know, bro.
But we don't know.
All
Whatever
I know,
they say,
all I know is that
it's
TikTok
not real.
is like the biggest problem.
It's the bots.
Yeah, the biggest.
I don't even
biggest,
really
the biggest
scroll.
example.
Like I when I scroll, it's more Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram's
Instagram's
well,
bad.
I think
Instagram's
Instagram's reels are worse.
Oh yeah, then TikToks.
Yeah, I
mean,
think
but, like,
for me, there's more brain
TikTok
rot.
started it, so it's like that's the
True,
only reason
true.
Reels
But
exists.
now
is 'cause of
Instagram
TikTok,
perfected
bro.
it. My TikTok's more like sports, like edits of like a soccer player or a baseball player, like
Yeah.
like,
Like
or
tough
country
edits,
music
bro.
and stuff like that. Like
Tough edits, bro.
which like
What are we gonna do, man?
you
Like,
could ask me like fun questions like this or that or like I don't know.
this or that, bro.
Or you give me a person and I'll give you one word, only one word. Could do that, whatever you want, man. This is fun.
Okay, you know what? That's an idea. All right,
All right.
that's an idea. That's the idea we're using. So I'm gonna say the name of a person, and you have to give me one word, kind of describing them, like what your opinion is off of them, all of it, right?
Yep.
All right. You ready, bro?
I'm gonna get canceled for this, but
All right. We'll start small. We'll start small.
don't go right away. And yeah,
Jesus.
perfect.
Andrew Tate.
Gangster. We'll put gangster.
Candace Owens.
We'll say attractive. Let's see what the people think.
Attractive.
We'll see what the people think. I think she's decent.
All right.
looking.
All right. Nick Fuentes.
Intelligent.
Okay.
I think he's highly intelligent. Or real.
I'm trying to think of like someone on the left. Ben Shapiro.
Okay, so no. You can go that route or that route. I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say short.
All right.
I'm gonna try not to use the same word for some people.
All right. That's fair enough.
Or warmonger.
All right. Alex Jones.
Based.
Jordan Peterson.
Washed. I think washed.
Unfortunately,
I used to enjoy
probably,
listening to him when I was younger, but now I just like.
All right. Donald Trump.
Questionable.
Okay.
Right?
JD Vance.
I would have used. If I knew JD Vance, I would have put questionable too. We'll say 50-50.
50. That's 2 words, bro.
No, it's one word together. 50/50.
All right.
That's the way I'm looking at it.
All right. Fine. Vladimir Putin.
Misunderstood.
Okay. That's an interesting one. That's
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's an interesting one, man. Bibi Netanyahu.
Evil.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number 2. Second. We'll put second. We'll say second. We'll say second.
Second best, bro.
Just second.
Second. All right.
Just second. One word.
All right. Fine. Jack Neal.
We'll go challenging.
Okay.
Challenging. We'll put challenging.
Sneeko.
I knew you were gonna go with this one. I'm gonna say wannabe.
Okay. I can back that, bro.
I think that's a good term.
Bro.
I think that's a good term for him.
Aiden Ross.
I'll just say mid because like I don't hate him, but I'm not a big Aiden Ross fan.
I Show Speed.
Cool.
Okay.
He's cool. I'd say he's
Okay.
cool. Like whatever.
Mr. Beast.
Cuck.
Yo, that's crazy.
Cuck. That's what I think.
Okay.
If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But
All right, bro. All right.
I don't watch Mr. Beast. I don't.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Mossad.
Okay.
We'll just say Mossad and leave it at that.
Kim Jong-un.
Forehead. That's all I could. Or we'll say, rockets. We'll say Rocket Man.
Okay,
I guess
okay.
it's pretty basic though.
Rocket Man.
I want it
bro.
to be different with Kim Jong-un there.
All right. Muhammad
As in Muhammad who?
from Islam.
I guess inspiring to a lot of people.
Okay.
I guess.
Politically correct.
Wow.
Politically correct on that one. All right, I see.
You're really trying to get me
Get
in
you
trouble.
canceled.
You're
Get you
really trying to
canceled.
get me in
Get you
trouble.
canceled.
10 years from now,
Let's go.
if I gain some followers.
Nah, bro, you gotta back yourself, bro. Back yourself.
Yeah.
Maduro.
Pussy. Or just
All right. Patrick Bet-David.
okay, I put this in one word. I'll just say like that's 2 words. I'll say elite.
All right.
Because I think he's elite at what he does. And he's pretty well spoken. I like how he articulates
All
his
right.
stories and
Nice,
stuff.
bro. Bill Gates.
You want the funny answer or you want a basic boring answer?
Dude, give me the funny answer, bro. Of course, bro.
Because if I was saying a normal answer, I'd say Microsoft. But I think
that's so.
we're gonna go with ties.
Ties.
We'll go with ties.
Okay.
We'll let the people at home do some thinking too. Ties.
All right.
I'm sure you.
All
probably
right.
understand.
All right. Joe Biden.
Competent.
Kamala Harris.
Wow, I would have rather used that. Race mixing, but that's 2 words. I'll just say dumb.
There you go.
You know what? I just
There you go, bro.
I'm trying to say
There
some
you go,
interesting
bro.
words.
That makes sense, bro.
Just say dumb.
All right. Who else is in like that? I don't know. Obama.
I knew you were gonna say that next.
Yeah.
Anal. We'll just say anal. If you know, you know.
All right. All right. Charlie Kirk.
Legend. Have I said legend yet? No, I don't think I said legend yet. We'll go with legend. Or iconic. We'll go iconic.
Look at me, bro. Erica Kirk. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Hey, wait for that. Let's say. CEO.
CEO.
No.
Duh.
Nah, I can't comp out.
Dude.
Let's say.
Just say sus. Just say suspicious, bro.
Suspicious. Yeah.
Dude, that's
Okay.
it. That's what you can say. You don't have to-
Suspicious. Perfect.
That's it. You don't have to poke anymore.
Yeah, suspicious.
That, bro.
Yeah, okay. That's probably. I didn't even think that way. Down that line, but yeah, suspicious.
All right. I'll do a couple more.
Yeah. Give me some good ones though.
I'm trying, bro. I've been giving you like
Yeah,
everyone,
you give me
bro.
almost
I'm giving you
everybody.
everyone, bro. I'm giving you everyone. I'm unloading the tank, bro. George Janko.
Preacher.
All right. Logan Paul.
Improving.
Okay.
Put it that way.
Interesting.
I could listen to him now, but 5-6 years ago, I wouldn't want to.
All right. Jake Paul.
I'll say strong.
Okay.
I think he's a decent boxer.
Okay. All right.
I don't hate Jake Paul either.
Joe
They're starting to say the
Rogan.
right stuff. Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Yeah, I haven't said him yet. So yeah, there you go.
I'll say number one.
Number
Because I don't
one.
think there's anybody in the podcast game as big as.
Have you watched any of his recent ones?
I don't watch Rogan enough.
Oh,
to
you don't
be
watch
honest.
him?
Depends what guest he has on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He hasn't had anyone that like I'm intrigued by in like months.
No.
But
I don't know who he's had on recently. I couldn't tell you.
no, me neither. He had RFK Jr. on. I'll
Yeah,
just
okay,
say
I
that
heard about
RFK
that.
Jr.
RFK Jr. I'll say healthy.
Healthy.
Yeah, I don't have
Hell
anything bad
yeah.
to say about him. I'm trying to find something
All right.
more intriguing, but
Mark Carney.
Just gay. Yeah, I think he's just gay. Like, just the way he moves, the way he acts, the way he talks. Okay.
Mark Carney's the Prime Minister of Canada, for those that don't know, just so you know.
Okay, so
We got there.
He won't be there that long, though. Maybe next year election or whatever.
All right. Justin Trudeau.
Bro, yeah, I mean, like, now you're just setting me up. Like, I would have said, you should have told me Trudeau first. Okay,
No,
faggot then. I guess I got no other word. You don't have to be.
No, I might.
Would YouTube actually be promoted?
No, I might. Like I have to leave it because that's your word. They won't know what the word is if I bleep the word, right? So it's like I have to leave it. That's your word. This is the game. We're playing the game, bro. Oh man. Kanye West.
Just go controversial.
Okay. For the right reasons or the wrong reasons? Who knows?
Who knows? I guess we'll never know.
I never know. What's his name? Mamdani.
Zohar Mamdani?
Yeah.
Ambitious.
Okay.
I think he's ambitious. I'm not a fan of him, but I don't like. There's other guys that I would hate over him. I like that he's ambitious and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to find those guys. I'm trying to put those guys together.
Yeah.
Gavin Newsom.
Newscum. Okay, let me. No. We'll say two-faced.
Okay.
Or fake.
Okay.
Fake is
Okay. There you go. That's fair. Ron DeSantis.
We'll put stuck. Because he never made that next step in his political career.
Okay.
He's not good enough to be a president, but he was a good governor. Never really went more than that. Maybe that's what your role is.
Yeah,
right?
this would have been a much better segment if I had names like written down. But I'm thinking of them. But I have to think. But I need some time to think. Like
next one we do, we'll make notes. We'll plan
make
it.
notes. We gotta. Yeah,
and we'll make it more.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a couple. I'm gonna give you a couple more before we wrap up. Though.
Yeah. There's one I'm thinking of right now. You might think of
Kash Patel.
No, okay, I didn't think of. Interesting.
Okay.
Right.
Mysterious.
Right between the lines. Right. Or you can give me like celebrities. You can give me like anybody.
Oh my, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay.
Forgot about
Yeah,
this
I
is
forgot
fun.
about them. All right, The Rock.
Juice.
Okay, he's juiced. He's using steroids. Got you, man. Got you.
Well,
all right.
You gotta let the fans do the thinking, man. That's what you gotta do. That's how you get the
We've given-
engagement.
Dude, no one thinks, bro. No one thinks anymore,
You got
bro.
the few that thinks.
No one thinks
Yeah, well.
anymore. Oh, I have one. Jim Carrey.
Rest dead. If you've seen that video, you've seen that though. That is not him. And even I seen too. He's left-handed, and the guy was doing it standing with his right hand. They got him, bro. Because I was reading that. I went into it because once I see a reel, like that reel, I went to search. He was talking. He was talking about. He was talking about what the other team doesn't want you to talk about.
Yeah,
and he's famous.
Yeah, I mean that tells you all you need to know, bro. Selena Gomez.
Ugly.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Childish.
Okay. That could be the next one. I just go over like famous female celebrities and you rate them hot or not.
You can do that now. Honestly, we can do that now. Yeah,
that would be fun.
We can do that now.
Yeah, I think I've talked. Like, who's the person you were thinking of that?
I was thinking Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That's a good one, bro. I forgot about it.
You give me one word for him then.
What?
Tucker Carlson, you give me one word.
This is hard, bro. Right.
You think he's right?
Right.
It's good.
Right.
You can do the one. You can, I don't know, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
All right. Very quickly, just for fun. We're going to, hot or not, all right? Just, that's it. Hot or not. Yes or no, right?
This might be doing
Smash or pass. That's what we're doing. Smash
but
or
we're
pass.
Christian men. We're Catholic men. We shouldn't be doing this. You talking about lust.
Fine. Hot or not. Then.
Okay.
Hot or not.
That's lust.
No,
but
that's fine. That's hot or not's fine. Smashing. Fine.
Jesus allows us one time to sin, okay? Just one time.
No, it's not sin, bro. Don't be saying
No.
that, bro. It's not sin, bro.
I'm just sure.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
give me names.
All right, Sabrina Carpenter. We'll start off with that.
I think, yeah, she's not bad.
Hot.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah. I would say so. But there's two different tiers. Like,
It's two different
yeah,
teams.
you got to say yes or no. So there's no
Yeah.
in the middle,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Yes or no. Fine. Alicia Lehman.
No.
No.
Nah.
Really. Ooh.
Nah, I don't see it.
Ooh.
I don't see it.
Crazy.
I don't, but I bet
Hot
he's,
take.
I don't even, nah, you see that without the makeup, then forget it.
All right. Fine. We already know this, but I'll just say Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
I
say
know
that.
you find her very.
Not very,
Attractive.
like a bit, like.
Okay. Brigitte Macron.
Oh man, no. So that's a tough one, man. No, obviously no. I don't like girls with penises.
All right.
This is good. This is good.
Yeah, bro.
This is good.
Sexy Red.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I would agree. Kamala Harris.
No. Okay, but you gotta give me
No,
like.
some people thought she was hot back in the day. Like there are old pictures of her resurfacing. Some people thought that she was. Like there was actually
I don't know.
there was this talk going on, man. There's this talk going on.
I don't
So
know.
listen, Erica Kirk.
No, not really.
Like just purely based on looks, not based on like
No, not even like she's not that bad looking, but I wouldn't say she's hot.
okay. Like we know other things about her, but like but it's like not based on that, just on looks.
Oh.
All right. Like who that? Like I don't even know any. I don't even be knowing anyone, man. Like,
Yeah.
like just like the main ones. Nicki Minaj.
No,
No.
I wouldn't. She's been pretty base recently. I don't know if she's coming out and saying all about the evil stuff that they do in the
Yeah.
industry and stuff like that.
Yeah. Ice Spice.
No.
Ooh. Oh, what was her name? What was her name? That one actor. I don't know actors' names. I'm sorry.
No,
guys.
me too. I'm bad.
I'm not good with that, bro.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't even know her name, bro. There's this one like I don't know.
Scarlett Johansson.
No. But yeah, sure. If you want to say Scarlett
I
Johansson.
guess, yeah.
Yeah. Margaret Robbie.
I guess. Like
Yeah.
back in the
day.
now. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I don't
in
know.
prime. It has to be in prime.
Yeah, we're talking. We want to
Yeah.
go by primes.
Shakira.
This might be a hot take. I'm gonna say no.
Ooh.
This is a hot take for
Only
me.
white girls, bro. Only white girls.
No.
I'm kidding, bro. Don't worry. I'm trying to find a good mix, but I literally just don't know. I just
Well,
don't
honestly,
be
I don't
knowing
know.
people like that, bro. Like I don't know celebrities like that.
Maybe we named it all. Yeah, I think we probably good.
Like I just don't know
Enough.
celebrities like that, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like I forgot, bro. That would have been a good one. That would have been a good one to have your opinion on.
What
but-
was
She's like that American women's soccer player who's like.
Oh, Megan Rapinoe.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, I'd have to be pretty mentally like insane to say she's good looking. Looks like a man. It's not a man, but it looks like a man. I don't know how women find that attractive, like looking like a man like that. I don't know.
Okay, well, whatever. It is what it is. Alex Morgan.
That's the other soccer player.
Yeah. She's pretty good looking.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
I
Okay,
think
I know what
she's
you're talking
pretty
about.
good
Yeah,
looking.
yeah. I would say yeah.
She's pretty good looking.
Yeah, I would say that.
Dude, again, I just don't be knowing people. I think we gotta wrap it up there, bro. I just don't be knowing people, bro. So it was a fun idea.
Yeah.
Better for the future reference to do that. Like to do games like that.
Yeah.
That's good though. Expect that. Season 2. There's gonna be more
We're
games.
improving. We're improving as we go.
More games, more fun. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
More conspiracies, or 90% of conspiracies are true. So that as well. More truth. Right.
Yep.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
All right, bro. So I appreciate you for coming on, man.
Bro, it's been good.
Yeah, man.
This is fun, man. I see why you enjoy doing it every day. It's fun.
Yeah, bro. Just talk talk your,
Yeah.
talk your stuff, man.
Yep.
And that's what's up, bro. So
maybe I'll come back on another time. Maybe
Yeah.
I'd be
Well,
down. We'll see how good this one does.
yeah, we'll see, man.
Hopefully,
We'll
I
see.
don't get your account banned, but I'm sorry in advance.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna edit. Lots of editing to do
guy's
because
gonna-
there was some stuff.
This
But
guy's
yeah.
gonna beep out everything. I already know.
Listen, that's it, man. You got anything else to say to the camera? Anything else to say to like
No,
the people that are still here?
That's nothing. I mean, I think we talked about everything. I mean,
Listen, man. There's always stuff to talk about, bro.
Yeah.
Like
just off the top of my head, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Just-
bro. But listen, man. More games, more fun, but also continue with some of the similar themes. That's gonna be the plan for the future. So
Yep.
So thank you for being here. If you're still here, I appreciate you. We both appreciate you very much for being here and sitting through all of our crap, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So as always, like and subscribe. If you enjoyed, show your support. Follow on Spotify. And I appreciate all of your support. Those that are still here, thank you. And I will see you tomorrow, as always, for the next episode.